Hmm?
Alright.
You muted yourself.
Well, I'm not muted now, right? Fabra Boopy, episode 5.3 something, I think. I don't know. They plan on fighting a big turtle. Good times, good
And
times.
one player is having PTSD.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not like I did it on
I
purpose.
nearly stepped on it and stomped it to death.
Yeah, too bad what's his face? I can't even remember his name now. Francis is in the damn microverse.
He's still in the microverse.
Yeah, he's leading a tardigrade rebellion.
He's just got an army of water bears.
Yes, they're fighting the damn amoeba tyrants. He's just like on a grain of sand giving the damn Attack on Titan speech. My tardigrades do not buckle at you in face with the cruelty of this world. Oh, okay, I'm getting off topic. Christ alive.
As always.
Actually, you know how much I was looking at the watch last session to try and find kaiju, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that with all of the running around that the turtle did, I would be able to find a pattern where its home would be?
Sure. I mean, Corv. I'm assuming you call Crow and tell him you want to like beat the turtle, right?
I do want to study the bones and just the body in general to see if this eldritch bat thing has bred its high durability to it.
I mean, you can assume, yeah, because if realistically, if a creature was this big, it would collapse under its own weight if its bones weren't like super durable.
Yeah, but how durable are the bones?
You'll have to,
That's the question that Deimos has.
yeah, you'll have to find out. So, are you guys trolling up the phone, lady?
David, that's all you. You're the only one on good terms with her.
That's debatable now. But yeah, sure, I'll give Corvus a call, my benefactor.
You're just like, sup?
Hey, so our group has decided to be somewhat helpful and we're going to go hunt the giant two-headed snapping turtle kaiju. Do you happen to know where it is?
We've got a general area, yeah.
Cool. Any info on it or just the area?
I mean, you guys fought it before, didn't you? Or
I
some of you.
I personally have not. They
Mm,
they really haven't shared too much with me, but like anything that they wouldn't know.
So
Um,
we didn't actually end up fighting it. We ended up scaring it away.
And how
That's
did
about
you end up scaring it away?
um our one friend turned the robot Z3RO into literally a colossal version of himself, and he almost stepped on it and it ran away.
Jaeger Zero.
So you actually have not seen its combat capabilities.
just
No.
I crows on the
That
phone.
is
Like he's like,
why.
I read the combat report. Very interesting.
So we're basically going into this blind. Good to know. All right, then
Well, I
off
mean,
Did
for.
it exhibit any special abilities during the combat?
it can become intangible.
Um, it also has a lure that it is able to make tangible while leaving the rest of it intangible.
So we're basically finding a giant turtle obodo. Got it.
It's like also it can do a found this out the hard way. The disrupt blast like the infused can do.
All right, so Obito with laser beams. Got it.
Oh, what now?
Naruto.
Naruto.
Oh, is that like some pre-schism shit?
It's
It's
an
I
like,
don't know.
anime. He's a character in it.
and his ability is literally intangibility, and he can make certain parts of him tangible, so he can punch you and kill you with his bare hands, but you can't touch him.
This is Crow saying this, not I know who freaking Obito is.
I don't know, man. Some people, I just don't know. Things you
You
think
haven't
that they
seen the
should know.
classics? Come on.
It's a old piece of Earth media.
So,
She's like, yeah, you guys are kind of old.
I'm only in my 20s.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
ancient.
whatchamacallit. You guys, I mean, you could have explained to us, buddy, who saw it. Crow is like younger than all of you, as far as you can tell.
Oh, it's a baby.
That makes me
I'll break
amazing.
your
Okay,
shit.
Age for him.
let's not upset Crow.
yeah, let's not
Never
upset
chose an age
the
for
woman
Daimos.
who can hack like the entire government online site and still has yet to reveal anything about herself. Let's not antagonize her. Yeah. Yeah.
Because she can have things you guys don't even know about.
Okay,
Like I'm absolutely positive because I don't spend that long on the internet. I spend most of my time in the open ocean. So yeah.
Daimos is gonna be 13 years old.
He's a baby.
Wait, how long do Lucava live?
Ren is 20.
They live up to 140 years, but they mature around 8 years old.
So wait, did you say 13 or
Yeah,
30?
13.
13. Daimos is 13 years old.
Oh man.
You hear Crow on the phone, he is a baby!
Baby.
Wait, they said
Let's not antagonize the alien.
your species
Yeah.
sends out 13-year-olds to fight wars? It's kind of fucked up, honestly.
Not when your entire species is being put at the brink of extinction.
Genocide. You know, the thing
Okay,
that we're
we
trying
are
to
off
avoid.
topic.
Yeah, we're off topic.
Anyways, we're just going to hunt a giant kaiju, yes?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh
turtle
no.
kaiju.
She's like, also, we're gonna need, well, we can't exactly
Hmm.
afford to stick around if you do beat it, because obviously, Defense Force is gonna be able to track you as soon as you start using
Yeah.
your abilities. So we're actually gonna have to send a little recovery team to kind of circle the area to grab the parts
Oh,
as quickly as possible and get out.
I'm assuming since you run the black market on kaiju parts, you would be able to tell us the response time we can expect of the defense force.
Uh, actually, I'm just gonna roll for it, honestly. Let's see.
I do
So,
have I
I'm
do have an idea for at least
I
it may work.
I'm trying to remember how far away I said that it was when they ran into it the first time. I want to say like 50 miles away
I believe we were 100 miles away when we first encountered it.
from where you started. Was it 50 or 100?
I think it was 100.
Yeah, the point is they're going by jet, so their response time will be relatively quick. Granted, combat is
Oh,
like, well, because there's only five of you, an entire turn, like an entire round is like 1 minute, basically.
okay. Yeah.
So it's like they're not gonna get to you before you can beat it. It's more like you just have to do it quickly.
And then we have to be out of there quickly.
Yeah, even if they're
Got it.
50 miles away. How
So,
quick are planes? Let me check.
um, my idea is we can have Bolter in his snake form grab the turtle with his mouth, possibly.
I mean, how big's a turtle?
I
Uh,
believe it was 30 feet. long.
30 feet long.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
What's crazy?
A jet can travel 50 miles in about 5 or 6 minutes.
Oh, jeez. But I mean, they first have to get them on the jet, get them.
That
They
is
gotta
true.
grab their equipment
I
and
will
then make it. So,
say, I will say that it would be a
Roughly around 5 minutes for them to gear up, get onto the jets, and
yeah,
then
like 50.
warming them up to depart.
I will be generous and say it's gonna take them 20 minutes to get to you.
all right.
Because if I
So
remember
that's
correctly,
40
you
rounds
guys
total.
even more than maybe even more. I don't want to say 30. Y'all say 20, 25. Because even from what I remember, I said you guys were 50 miles away from where you started, but you were already away from the base. So, fuck it. I'll say 30 minutes. Because it is pretty much in the middle of nowhere. And you guys got 30 minutes. So, likely you're not gonna. It won't be 30 rounds of combat. Because either it'll be dead or you'll be dead by then.
No,
I do have
it's
a
gonna be dead. Some of
suggestion.
us are gonna be dead. That's it.
What's the
I do
question?
have another suggestion.
Yeah.
Um, couldn't Demos' ship pick up the entirety of the turtle and move it?
You could try it.
Because his ship was able to grab our ship, which was let's say, 30 tons.
Could certainly try it.
The turtle would be able to phase right out of it.
No, but I'm saying once we kill it to like collect everything from it, we could use your ship to transport it.
That's work.
Yeah, that could work. As far as
As
you
your
guys
ship
remember,
is
kaiju no
like
longer show up once
60
they
times
die.
its size. Exactly. So as long as I have to step out of my armor and you guys will have to transform back. As long as we are able to do it quickly, then we should be able to remain off their radar.
I mean, no, they'll see you. It's just can they get to you in time?
Yes, but I'm saying like if we're able to defeat it quickly and then snatch the body and move quickly, then they won't be able to track us.
Yeah. Oh wait, what did you roll for making the armor, uh, Davos?
I didn't roll at all yet.
Oh yeah,
I
if
was
you're gonna
planning on
make it.
making it with the turtle.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, good luck. Good luck with that.
I told you that was the plan.
I didn't hear you say
I
you
mean,
wanted
would
to
No.
use the turtle.
I know. I thought it was implied.
I thought you were just gonna use it out of like random metal or whatever.
That would
abs-
suck.
Yeah, it'd do something. Just get broken after a while. Oh yeah, yeah, Bolter, you also have that shotgun, which you don't know what it actually fires yet.
Yeah, I know. That's why I put 5 points in marksmanship.
Nice. Oh wait, did you roll twice the amount of dice? Like, remember?
No, so I re-rolled yesterday's roll with the one of the two re-rolls I get, and
Yeah.
then I just rolled for today's level, so I got
Yeah,
six
that's what
points
I
out of
mean,
that.
like twice the amount. Like you're supposed to this
Does
time around.
Wait, am I able to roll another set of dice or no?
No, he was doing that because if you remember from like 6 months ago, Bolter solved or not Bolter, Zero solved that puzzle, and all of you get two free rerolls.
Okay.
That puzzle that was.
It was
You
the
mean
names of the planets' moons.
very easy? Oh, the planet's moons. I thought you were meaning the deciphering of an alien language.
You know what? Screw you.
I completely forgot about the planet's moons puzzle.
So yes, the different ammo types of your shotgun are dye. Well, not dye. They've got little stripes on the shells. It is blue, red, yellow, and white, and there's 20 of each, I believe. If you just wanted to do the chaos, you could just load them like in sequence. So it's just you're firing random shots. You don't know what they do. Or you could just risk it and take one. It's up to you. What is that? What are you putting in chill chat? Shut up, Zero. I'm sick of your shit. All right. So, what do you guys have any other plan besides just sneak up on it and punch them up a bit?
I really don't have anything.
I have a plan, and that would
I
be to.
also have an idea. I don't know if it would work, but I do have an idea.
Hmm.
We know where the turtle goes to rest and sleep, right?
Uh, you don't know exactly. You just know where its like
No,
home
thank you.
area is.
Right? Which is it in a
Oh,
swamp?
Yeah. You know where it is within like 10 miles or so. And you do know that for power armor, because I don't know, Ren would have told you this that when you get close to it, your armor will warn you. So it's like when you get within eye shot of it, if
So
it's in another dimension.
here's here's what my plan is. We wait until the turtle appears to be in the area. We're already in the area when we wait.
Mm-hmm.
And when it is in the area, we start to make our way towards it and ambush it when it's in the middle of resting. We don't ambush it right as it shows up to its home, because then it will be prepared and still awake by then.
Mm-hmm.
But we ambush it after it's dozed off to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
I I have I have an idea.
I did not realize how much health I gave this thing. You guys might want to wait till Kip gets back.
Well,
How much health?
Don't
He never tells us.
you guys might just want to wait till Kip gets back. I thought it had less health than this.
Right? Retcon it to have less health.
It got
I,
8,000.
I'm not. You guys should probably just wait till Kip gets back. I forgot
It
that you
got
weren't actually
5,000.
supposed to be able to beat this.
what do you mean we weren't supposed to beat it?
When they first ran into it, they were not supposed to be able to win the fight.
Yeah.
And then I ended up scaring it away with the help of Francis.
The infused nat 20s do bullshit.
Um, I do have an idea.
What's your plan?
Okay.
So so you know how I have my Pyro and Kyro grenade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it only activates when I give it the signal to activate, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So what if I were to say, feed my grenade to a peep, and then have the peep fall for its lure, have it eat it, and then
Just
once it's
sacrifice
eaten
the
it, I set
beast.
off the grenade. Well, it's been a week. We probably have a couple of adult ones by now.
They don't.
Yeah.
No, they don't grow that fast.
Well, even if it is a small one, I could still feed it a grenade and feed a
Then
fucking smallish
just
one
sacrifice
to
the
it.
baby. Yeah, they take 3 months to get full sized.
Whatever.
Wait,
I could easily feed a peep my grenade and then feed the peep to the turtle, and then once the turtle eats it, then set off the grenade internally.
Devious work. I will say too, if you
Which would causes more damage anytime it tries to move.
What if you were able to do that and my plan at the same time?
Yeah, I know. I was just saying, like, we feed it the peep because the grenade itself does not have a set time that it goes off, so I can literally activate it at any point.
yeah. I think
So
you
we
guys
do
should wait.
both.
I think you guys should wait
How much?
till
Tell
Bridget
us
gets
how much
back.
health
I
it
think you
has.
should do another mission.
all right,
Tell us
give
how
us
much
a
health
rough,
it has.
rough estimate here.
More than all of you combined.
In my beast form combined,
Yes.
Is it around 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000,
I'm not.
8,000,
It's higher than
9,000,
3,000. It's
10,000?
lower than 10,000. That's all I'm gonna say.
So it's higher than 3 but lower than 10, so I'm going to ball it around,
7.
probably around 8,000.
I think you guys should wait for Kip to come back.
I did say 8,000 at first.
Don't worry about it. This was also created back when you guys had Zero's minigun too.
Yeah,
That makes sense. Zero is still killing us, even though he's not in the party anymore.
let's see.
I
Um,
think you should wait for Bridget.
Wait, that isn't right, is it?
She
D20
said she'll be back
plus
next week.
8 plus 8 times 8 plus 12.
hmm.
Let's be like that.
Either that or you need a better plan.
Okay, here's my plan instead. I have my ship on standby with a tungsten rod in its grasp, and then we lure the turtle out, we run away, and my ship drops the tungsten rod on top of it.
It's not a terrible idea, but your ship isn't really designed to. Wow, bro, really just hit the dishonor. Wow, dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow,
Yeah, it
dishonor.
is a dishonorable tactic.
Wow.
I'm not going to actually have Deimos suggest that as a plan.
Yeah.
That's already a plan that the US Army has as a super weapon, or
Also
expertise weapon.
because did it also is it doesn't your AI also find that dishonorable so it wouldn't even help you?
Yes, it would.
I'm not saying it wouldn't work, but also even if it did, because your ship wasn't designed for that, it would probably be like a straight roll of accuracy. If only you knew some people with some really powerful weapons that were effective at
How
killing
much
kaiju.
matter can I transform in front of me?
Uh,
Like, say, if I
Enough to
converted.
copy a full colony ship.
Yeah, no, but I mean in combat, when I'm in the middle of combat, if I convert some a bun
it's not
air
so
to a
much
different
how much,
chemical.
it's just however high your dice roll is, that's how much damage you do. You can flavor that however you want. It's when you get nat
Oh,
20s that shit gets crazy. How many points?
because I was just gonna convert like 30 grams of botulinum or Botox, and then basically feed it to the
How
turtle,
many
and that would
points
kill
did
it.
you put into? What's your
Five.
character?
It's five across the board for all of my infusion powers.
I would go 9. for focus at the least. You can do whatever you want, but there's not really any downside to doing 9. Especially since some of your
I know,
stuff are.
but like, I want to be like at least somewhat level up, evened out. So I put a ton in my infusion powers, and then I try to do a little bit of durability, endurance, and then speed.
Yeah, you should probably to move the endurance into, or not endurance. You should probably move the durability into focus because your power increases your durability with the kinetic absorption.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can I
Max?
do that right now, or do I just?
When did you put those points in there?
Those ones were. I technically it was 1, so I put 2 points in there today.
You can take the 2 points out. What are you asking me? What are you asking me, Damos?
You never really mentioned to me how much damage my back spikes do.
Uh,
The Lukava did evolve them to counteract attacks from behind from predators, so that they would not be killed from behind.
I'll say like 50? No, wait. No, actually, no. That's I don't know. I feel like most people just aren't gonna attack your spikes directly. I'd say 20 plus like half of whatever damage they do. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, that'd be kind of broken.
They don't have a damage value. You never mentioned a damage value for them.
Well,
No,
because you
he was saying however much damage the person who attacks you inflict, you do half of that amount of damage back with 20.
that seems kind of broken because you would abuse that and be like, oh yes, I one shot Necro Vulture because he punched me in the spikes.
Well, I
No,
mean,
because Necrovulture's punches would be able to go between the gaps of the spikes. Likely the spikes would only really affect the kaijus.
How long are the spikes, or are they small, like a porcupine?
Uh,
Because it didn't look like he had spikes in the drawing.
encyclopedia.
Like, do they even come out from the armor? Or are they like tiny things?
Just gonna send the
And
image
then
again. There you go.
hearing.
That's how big the spikes are.
Oh, okay.
So
Hmm.
they're relatively large.
Yeah.
I'll say like just 10 damage whenever you make an attack.
10 damage whenever I make an attack?
No, whenever the enemy attacks you from behind or whatever.
Ah, got it.
Hmm. If we are to do something other than go after the turtle today, yes, he is very insistent that we wait.
mhm.
What else would you guys want to
Let's go
do
find
out of these
Apollo.
options?
I mean, you can go after it. You guys just need a better plan. Like, Zero's plan would have worked, but now it won't work because in character. That's
Yeah.
why don't you guys roll me intelligence?
All right. What's my intelligence modifier? I think I only have
I
1
got
in
a
there right now.
13.
Okay?
Let's see.
Or think. But I feel like it'll be quicker if you guys just roll intelligence.
I got a 13.
I got a
Ren got a
19.
19.
I got 14.
And finally,
No, I got
11.
an 11. Well, you and I are in the same boat, Trent.
Yeah. Okay, so the score was the number to beat was like 12. So everybody but Bolter.
Yeah.
Vulture.
I'm just off doing my own thing, thinking of fish.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I mean, they never
You're
said you.
attempting to eat one of the peeps.
Yeah, Corvus
yeah, that's
never
right.
said you had to fist fight the turtle. And what you remember, if any, well, I guess it would have only been running Bolter, and Bolter's not paying attention. What you remember is that when the defense forces dealt with the kaiju, when you guys went around, they didn't just send troops on the ground. They just shot missiles at them and shit.
Which missiles won't, uh, depending on what type of missile it is, it would not cause significant enough damage to counteract the radiation boost.
They're not using nukes. Why did you think what? Regular missiles, Ren.
Yes, he is glitching for me as well, Trent.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, but you keep on going all robotic.
I was saying
Yeah.
what there's no radiation damage. They're not using nukes.
Sidewinders,
Yes, they're just using regular missiles.
tomahawks, and Moabs, and all those fun non-nuclear explosive options.
Walter
But
literally saw them kill a what was that thing? A Cougar Kaiju with like 3 aircraft. The one that he fought.
Hey, I don't know if they actually killed it or not. It could still be alive.
Yeah, they killed it.
I do have one other suggestion that
hmm.
could possibly assist us with if we do go after the turtle.
Oh god.
Force the defense forces to fight it in our stead, and then just steal the kill.
I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking of something that we encountered that took down something that was going to be a big issue, but
Oh, I know what
ended
you're
up being
talking
friendly.
about.
Oh no. Go
I mean,
ahead.
The
Tell us
orcas.
what.
or the orcas would be kind of helpful here.
That is not what I was thinking of, but okay.
We could either do the
Because
orcas or the
they are
eel.
not they're not aggressive against us, but they are aggressive towards any other animals in the water. They took down the great white shark kaiju like that. And so who's to say that if we didn't lure them with like treats or something, we couldn't get them to attack the turtle?
I mean, it's a good plan.
Because they literally made the shark explode.
I completely
Yeah,
forgot about
but
that
are
part.
are we really willing to risk killing a bunch of killer whales in the fight?
I think it's a smart
They're
idea to
kaijus
just
as
use
well.
deceit and
You
send
guys would
the
remember any of
defense
those who saw
forces.
it. The orcas are way bigger than the turtle. They're like the size of a
Oh,
submarine.
oh,
Yes, they're very large, they're friendly, and they do not like other things in the water that are relatively snack size for them.
yeah.
I like the idea of deceiving the defense forces into a fight with the turtle. The way that we
I
could likely do it is by all of us just entering the ship that Deimos has,
Hmm.
just having the ship above the turtle position, and then just having all of us activate our abilities so that it all shows up on the radar, and then just waiting there.
That's not even what I was
Then,
thinking, but that would also work.
then
Yeah.
when the ship detects that other ships are approaching, everyone just deactivates their powers and leave, and then wait. Then when the turtle's dead or the defense forces retreat, we just swoop in and steal it, or finish it off.
I was more thinking you guys just steal either the missiles or a ship and make a trap. But yeah, that works too, I guess.
Deimos would actually announce this as a plan because it isn't dishonorable.
Hmm.
I mean,
Using your enemy's overconfidence against them.
I
Deceiving
mean,
your enemies into facing a greater enemy is not really using ranged weapons, just deceiving others.
Meanwhile, both enemies using ranged weapons.
Utilizing utilizing other entities. Hmm. I
I
do really
mean,
like that plan.
yeah,
We
let's
could
go with
also
that
weaken
plan.
Z3RO with it, or even
I com-
kill Z3RO.
Yeah, let's go with that plan. Yeah.
I also completely forgot about the orcas. The only problem with that is the turtle is on land. Like it's in a mangrove swamp.
Indeed.
Yes,
You'd
orcas
have to
can propel themselves onto land.
you'd have to lure them out
Orcas
and you'd
kill moose quite often.
Yeah, but
the
that's
moose
because
go in the
moose
water.
dive. Yeah, they don't. Orcas don't hop onto the land and flop around chasing after moose.
Orcas
They
kill moose
One
quite
moment, I'm just
often.
going to the washroom.
they do
Yes, that's
beach
because.
themselves, but they likely wouldn't do it in this environment. You'd have to lure the snapping turtle into the ocean.
So, are we all going to deceive the defense
Yes,
forces?
that's what I say.
What about you, Bolter?
I mean, I'm all for it, but I'm just gonna contact Z3RO and ask his opinion on this. Because I'm not.
Z3RO will go along with the plan and will attempt to bring the defensive forces to retreat
Okay.
if they can, but he also will not help in retrieving the turtle corpse if it is
Yeah.
still there. He'll try to take it for the defense forces instead.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get him to know that we aren't trying to kill the defense force. We're just using them as an asset.
Yeah, I agree with the plan. It would work out pretty well.
I'll just give you
So,
guys to roll me one more intelligence. Because it's not
just
completely
one more
not
intelligence.
completely out of the pocket yet.
Oh, that one.
Damn.
God
I
damn.
got a nat one as
Another
well.
nat one.
God damn. No thoughts, head empty. Great plan, no flaws. 100% foolproof.
I got distracted by Bolter trying to eat the peeps.
10 plus 1.
Come on, Bolter, it's down to you.
Nat 20!
Nat 20!
The
Good
goat!
job, Bolter.
The goat!
Nice.
You're able to put a point in intelligence.
You are.
My first nat 20, guys.
In intelligence. Yeah. The
Yay.
defense forces know the turtle's here.
Applause.
Like, they're tracking all the kaiju on the planet, specifically to prevent something like this from happening. So, the best course of action would not just be to float above where the turtle is. You're gonna have to expose yourselves in some area a distance away and get them to chase you.
Okay, I guess we're gonna do that.
All right, guys,
Is
let's go do this.
My only question is Demos's ship faster than the ships
It
of
is.
the defense forces?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
It
definitely.
100% is.
They can't even
It was
really
faster
damage
than
it
the
with
ship.
anything except for their railguns.
The ship that Deimos had was even faster than the ship that Map built. And
Okay,
Map's
yeah.
ship was the fastest thing
Faster.
on the
Yeah.
planet.
Yeah, his ship can go like
Okay.
light speed. It just has to go through a whole bunch of steps to do that first. Like he can't go light speed on the planet, obviously. It just has to. It probably takes like an hour to like calculate exact location and all that other sci-fi nonsense.
So I guess we're
So
going to end up training near, but not too near, where the turtle is. And then when the ship detects that ships are approaching, we all just get out of there and we drag the enemy forces to where the turtle is.
Here, so really
we
Okay.
just
move
picked up
fast
the
enough where they're just able to keep up with us.
Yeah, so pretty much just deception checks.
I do not have
And don't
any.
I don't think that we would really need to do deception checks.
no,
We
it's so
just
they
need
don't
to.
figure out what the hell you're doing.
Well, we're just training in the middle of a swamp.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
God damn it.
Well, it looks like they're
And that
never gonna
is
figure it out.
deception, right? Yeah,
Well, on
deception.
top of that, you also know that to get the timing right, it might be good to find the turtle while it's doing its little fish baiting thing, and then to anger it as soon as the defense forces get near.
Yeah,
So if we're gonna anger it, I say we just grab like probably some organic materials that we did end up using for the base and drop it out of the cargo bay onto it. Or drop it from the arm.
Uh-huh. That could
let's
work.
do your plan, Ren, that you suggested at the same time.
Oh, okay, so we can airdrop a peep to it
Yeah,
with my grenade
just
inside of it, and then
just
once it
don't tell
swallows it.
Dimos. Just don't tell Dimos.
Okay.
Dimos will do it himself.
Yeah, we just needed to eat the peep so we can put a locator on it so we can keep track of it.
Well, what
Locators don't work interdimensionally.
We're able to track it with the watches.
Oh no. Yeah, we have the watches. So that's
No, I'm not
gotta
telling.
like
I'm lying to him. I'm lying to him.
mm,
do
okay.
you explain any of this to Crow, or you guys are just huddling
We're
up?
lying to the alien because if we don't lie to the alien, he won't let us feed the peep to the kaiju.
I think that you guys should explain it to Crow what the plan is,
Oh
so
yeah,
that
no, I'm
the
totally giving her a call
people,
then.
so that the people that are meant
We're all
to
just huddled.
scavenge the turtle's parts don't end up
No to
getting
grab
caught.
my grenade.
No, so that they don't get caught. Because they will be around the area where the turtle is, and if we're bringing the defense forces, then there's a chance that the defense forces, on their way there or retreating, will encounter them and imprison them.
Mm.
Yeah.
So,
If you explain that to her, she's like, not bad, not bad. It is risky though because you'll have to escape from the defense forces once they either or hope that they retreat, one or the other. If they kill the thing, then you're gonna have to escape or fight them.
I'm open to either.
I'm not open to fighting them because Z3RO is gonna be there.
Zero won't fight against us because we're technically not doing anything against
Yeah, but if we
humanity.
end up fighting them,
Are
he's
you
gotta keep
sure
his
about
cover by
that?
fighting us.
yeah, Z3RO is gonna have to
Mm.
keep his cover.
So yeah, he
Yep,
will kill
yeah.
us. Let's get this done. Let's do this.
She's like,
Z3RO
why not just
is.
cut out the middleman? Just steal a plane. Wait, do any of you know how to fly a
So
plane?
No,
no,
except for the alien, and the alien won't like to fight. Use air support.
and also to steal a plane, we have to go into the military base. You understand that, right?
Can't half of you turn
The-
invisible?
Do you honestly trust this group of fuck ups not to have something really bad happen right as we're trying to steal the plane?
She's like, I don't really trust you guys to do anything, honestly.
Exactly. So if we go in there to steal a plane, I can guarantee that the only thing we're going to be doing today is stealing that plane and trying to avoid the defense force.
Especially because all their phones and stuff, like the planes, are probably low jacked.
Yeah, I mean, if only there was a technopath who could deal with these sorts of things.
Yeah,
I got you.
I mean, I wish I knew how to use my powers, but I've been on a boat for 90% of the time I've had powers.
Or one of the drones, which kind of served the same purpose. You guys fought a drone plane. That was fun.
Mm-mm.
Tell me the truth, out of character. You just don't want to roll the fight between the defense force and the giant snapping turtle, do you?
No, I'll roll the fight. I'm just telling you guys what could go wrong because you got a nat 20, so I have to. Either they will retreat, in
Right.
which case everything is copacetic, but if they kill the turtle, then you have to fight them.
Why do we have to fight them? Why don't I just swoop in with my ship, grab the turtle corpse with the legs of my ship, and then just swoop away?
Okay.
We'll act as a hawk. Just gone.
If it
Just a
work,
simple okay.
if it work, it work.
If it works, it works. Everyone's still in on the plan?
Yeah,
Yep.
let's go
Yep.
for it.
Okay, so before we do start the plan, we should probably choose who's going to be sparring against each other to make it look more believable that we were only there to train, if they do see us from a distance away.
But it obviously has to be me because I give off the strongest signal.
Well, all of us are going to be sparring. We're just choosing who our sparring partner will be.
Oh yeah. Uh,
Aren't
I'll fight
you
the
both
Lugava.
able to transform into kaiju?
Bolter
Only
can
if we
transfer.
power armor.
Yeah, I'm the enhanced, so I fight anyone.
So what about me and David, and then Bolter and Demos?
Sounds good.
Alright.
Yeah,
Alright.
you guys are just dog hands.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, at Fort Dracus, the main base where they actually keep the tablet that tracks you guys, there's just a bunch of like freaking what do you call it? I forget the name. Technicians just look at it. There's like, is that Anomaly Squad? It's like they can't be that stupid. And then the one's like, no, they actually are that stupid.
It's 100% them. No way
Yeah,
it's not them.
yeah,
No one would impersonate them at all. There would be no one.
yeah. It's like it can't be that easy. It was that easy.
Ooh, can't wait till this goes all wrong for them.
And us.
Yeah, so they immediately start sending out their damn they start loading up. How many planes are they gonna send? You know what? I'm gonna roll. I don't know. How much of you actually pissed them off? Let's see.
Not that much, right? Other than running away.
Oh, oh, they're
Wrong,
pretty
wrong
mad.
spot.
Damn it.
Wrong spot.
I see that
Yeah.
now. Sure. Hold on. Let's do it. Let's re-roll it. Actually, I'm gonna roll actually a right to the dice. Compared to the max amount to we'll let the dice decide. Okay, you didn't piss them off that much
Okay. Why'd you use a D5?
because they could have
To check
sent
how many
five
ships are going to
gunships.
go.
Oh, okay.
Basically, five Apaches is what it would have been. I don't have any images for what these things look like. They're little stubby VTOLs that are like Hueys.
Okay.
All right,
They've
cool.
got missiles. Yes, they send one just to check it out. As your radar will
Just to check it
eventually,
out.
huh? Yeah, full of soldiers and guns. As your radar will eventually pick this thing up. Are you guys like just standing on top of a ship in the middle of the ocean, or are you on an island?
We're on an island. Makes it
Yeah,
more
Yeah.
believable.
The throwing hands.
Yeah, catch these hands, Ren.
I'm curious for a moment. Bolter,
Hmm.
are you able to
Am I
do a
able to?
strength check against me and
Oh my god.
Okay.
have your entire snake body just swing around to smack Deimos?
Okay, so you want me to do this in my hybrid or beast form? Because there's a big difference.
In your kaiju form.
Okay, so my beast form. Okay, so let's see.
And at the same time, Deimos is gonna try and catch it.
Honestly, it's not that huge of a difference. Actually, it depends on how many of your bonus points you put into strength.
8?
You put all 8 of your points in the strength?
Hold on.
No, I have 4 points in strength, and then I put another 4 points of the special perk points
Oh, okay,
into
that's what I meant.
strength. So
Makes
Okay,
sense.
let's see your roll first and then what mine will be. Because
Hopefully you roll low.
I better roll that net one.
an 11, I have a greater chance of succeeding here.
Okay. 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 Don't roll nat one. No nat one.
Well, I have a near greater chance of succeeding. I'm ahead by, I think, a single point.
Did he roll? I don't see. Oh
Gah!
no!
Oh.
Oh,
You'll get
damn.
smacked by Snake.
And then I end up just being launched into the ship,
Oh my god.
and then
Just
catching
yeet.
myself standing back up, and then the ship will likely mention that, oh hey, the defense forces are coming.
Where the hell is the
All right.
What? I know you know how to do this, but where does the plus 20 come from?
Uh,
Was it?
Whatever. I don't care. I'll just assume you know what you're doing.
Hmm. Yeah,
Ron, what are you rolling for?
I wanna just see if I'm able to land a hit. So I'm just going to use skill.
okay, then I'm going to use. Is it skill to
Okay.
dodge
21.
or
Yes.
speed?
Skill to
skill
I
dodge.
against
just
speed.
did skill.
Okay.
I
That's
got a
plus 3.
3.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna hit me, aren't you?
Well, it was a 19 plus 2.
Spine destroyed.
I'm going for a leg kick. I'm going for a side, like a
15.
side
Oh,
kick.
you definitely
Are
hit.
you
Okay.
dodging or blocking?
Oh, I'm dodging.
Okay, so you get to Ren rolls her damage, and you can roll your
Hmm.
speed. If your speed's higher, then you still dodge. Like if your total's higher, then
Okay.
you still dodge. I don't think your total's gonna be higher because she's in power
Wait, what
armor.
am I rolling? Uh,
Damage.
so it would be strength, right?
Yeah, strength.
Hold on.
Oh,
Do,
she
do, do, do,
botches this one.
do.
You can still dodge it. Because dodging just gives you a second chance.
Hmm.
Okay, so
In one of the servers that I am in, a new
um,
person just joined,
10.
and their name is Corvid.
Perfect.
32.
Oh, there's no way I'm beating
Damn,
that.
crazy work.
I'm 20. Oh my gosh.
I thought you got a nat 20 first. Wait, hold on. Yeah, you
No, I got this.
she bunks you. Yeah, infused aren't really made for melee fighting.
Yeah, but also I'm still wearing the armor, so that doesn't do any damage to me.
Oh yeah, your damn space Nazi armor.
Future. Yeah, space Nazi armor.
What? That makes me want
Yeah.
to hate you more.
Please don't.
It's the
They
armor that
basically
the Titanfall people had.
yeah.
I
That
don't.
that's
I don't know what
basically
Titanfall. I don't.
that's
Titanfall.
they stole armor from another universe of space fascists, basically.
Yeah.
It's that image that I put a while ago, or did I not send it? Hold on.
You did. It's in the images and media, I believe. Scroll
No,
up.
it's not there.
Or no, wait. It
I
was
only
wait.
sent
Where?
it to you. That's what
I
it is.
sent it. I sent the image of what I thought the armor looked like into the group chat.
I have the actual. Hold on. I'll just send it in the thing.
Right, I think you did actually.
I only sent it to him. I'm pretty
uh,
sure. And then we're gonna
I
put
remember
that.
seeing it.
I
So
must have sent
maybe
it to you
I
it's
see it.
directly.
me as well.
No, it's. I just checked there. It's not there, so I don't know where. It's in the
You
art
put it
sharing.
in, I
Art
I'm
sharing.
sending
It's
believe,
it
in
art
art
now.
sharing.
sharing.
This is what.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
in art
this is what
sharing.
his armor looks like.
Yeah. Although it's now down to.
It was in the art sharing, I believe. Yep, it's
Yep.
in art sharing.
And I will say too. Did I tell you that you should be able to make basic spacesuits for the party,
Yeah.
Daimos?
Yes. Or
Well,
wait,
they
no.
have scuba gear, so they are able to breathe in my ship,
No,
and
I
my ship
was.
is airtight, so
No, I mean an actual like spacesuit. Because with the 3D printer, it makes sense that it should be able to make spare spacesuits for Lucava. And like a
yeah,
spacesuit is a
it should be able
spacesuit.
to.
So you just
Yeah.
modify it for a human and make it filter air instead of whatever the hell it is you breathe. What do you guys think of this design?
That's the one you sent me. I
Yeah,
like
no,
it.
I haven't showed the rest of them.
Oh, that's very cool.
It's
It's
just
giving
It's
Todoroki.
interesting.
shut up. It doesn't do a ton of armor or anything. It would just let you spend longer periods of time within a ship. It's like temperature controlled and whatnot, and it has space for oxygen tanks.
Hmm.
So I would
So
say
you'll
It's giving
because
just all be
Todoroki.
cooler.
shut up, CP. What would be cooler?
You'll all be cooler when in my ship. You won't
Yeah,
overheat and die.
I would say it probably because just most suits usually have Kevlar. It probably blocks like uh 50 damage flat, but it doesn't give you any strength boost or anything. Just 50 damage flat.
Right.
So it's like a full Kevlar suit.
Mhm.
Would it slow you down? Probably not. It's pretty slick. So
I could probably wear it over top of my armor.
probably not, because the armor's pretty big. It'd probably fit easier
Or,
under the armor.
well, I could do it either way.
Yeah, and either way, but yeah, you
Probably
guys
underneath my
all
armor would
have
probably be best because my
those.
armor does filter oxygen as it is.
There's 5 of those suits now,
Excellent.
so you can
Nice.
spend longer amounts of time on the Daimo ship. But yes, the defense forces are coming. They're
I
sick of
think
your
that we're
bullshit.
going to train until we see them in the far distance, and then we're going to retreat. That way, it is indeed much more believable. Everyone thinks so too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I agree. We'll
Alright.
see.
Do you want to roll up again, David?
Sure. I was just. I don't want to. Should I use my powers to try and cut? Nah. Ooh, it's gonna be annoying.
I'll roll basic d20s. Let's roll basic d20s.
And
Yeah, sure.
You can
I'm
use your
going to
powers
try and
too.
wrestle Bolter.
I got a 14.
All right.
Let's do another strength roll against each other, Bolter.
Okay. Hold on. Give me a 1d20. Let's see. And I got 17.
You
All
got
right.
yeah.
Yay! You missed me.
You just dodging. I was gonna say you actually what are your powers again? I don't know if you have anything like a really. Oh, dude, you have kinetic stuff.
Damn.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. If we're just fist fighting, I'm just going to absorb that kinetic energy from melee attacks or fisticuffs. Yeah, I'll just do that. Oh, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry, Trent. Oh my.
The Roan against the ship again. Or actually,
Just crit
I
thunk.
think I would be in my striker form for this since I failed last time. So,
Oh, you guys aren't even rolling skill. You're just rolling straight strength. They're just like standing in place, punching
yeah.
each other
They're just
like
yeah,
Rock'em
that's
Sock'em
basically what they're
Robot.
doing.
Roll your
I failed. I'm thrown against the ship.
That's crazy. He did worse. David, roll
Yeah.
your what's the word? Radiate. Roll your radiate. So whatever your bonus is for that.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, 1d20 plus 5.
Oh
Nat
no!
1. Wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. No.
Wow.
Wow. That was bad.
Insane work. Okay. So you hold on. Ren, how much armor do you have?
Me?
Yes, you.
Um, my armor does where is it? It does 110 damage negation
Okay. Wait, how the hell does it only do 110?
because it's -50 and then -20 for for any damage for each of my durability points, and I only have 3.
I thought you had 4.
No, I have 3. I have 4 in my strength and speed.
Oh, okay. I'll be nice. This is explosive damage. Fuck it. Uh, roll,
Explosive damage.
roll,
Uh,
100.
I have
Actually, no, you don't have to because the 100 is a bonus. Roll a 1d80, David.
Oh gosh. Okay.
wait. So me? Am I rolling this?
No, he's rolling it.
Oh, okay. Well, I have
Oh
50%
my
damage
god.
reduction to ballistic and
No,
explosive.
That's
not
good.
not
Yeah, okay.
not a
Yeah.
D80, a D180. I mean,
What's it? Wait.
180.
yeah, 180 static die.
D180.
Oh, 180. Okay.
Yeah, 180.
0's here.
Yes, he is. He's here
Shut
to
Oh
kill
up.
no.
us all.
Shut up.
Oh no.
Ren,
Oh,
you're
what the fuck?
lucky.
88. So that would be 44
No,
because I have a
plus
50%.
plus 100. So that's 188 damage.
Minus divide that by 2 because I get 50% damage reduction to
And then
explosive damage.
Okay.
No, you
I'm
do the
taking
damage
more of it.
reduction after the initial damage. So it's minus 110 and then divided by 2.
Oh, okay. So
So 74 divided by 2, that's going to be you taking 37 damage.
Yeah, you accidentally kind of unleash like just a massive kinetic shockwave
Oh
when you go to
no!
block her punch and knock her over.
Oh,
37 damage is so much.
I'm
I
so
have
Emotions.
988.
sorry.
Run roll. Whatchamacallit? Roll. What is that word?
Yep.
Endurance.
My endurance, I only have a +1 and 2.
She slept.
11.
She's sleeping.
What? I
You knock
I
out
can't
Ren.
hear.
I said you're
You're knocked
sleeping.
Oh,
out.
okay.
Ren was taken out. Damn.
Basically,
Oh,
basically, how knocked out works, David, is if you take more than what is it, 20% your total
20%?
health. Yeah, and since she's a
hmm
human, taking more than 20 damage at once can knock her out if she
Yeah.
fails the whatchamacallit,
Endurance
the
story.
endurance roll. Yes, Ren is asleep now.
I did not mean to. I'm so sorry. Oh god, David's gonna be freaking out a little bit. He's just gonna be like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah,
Oh,
you guys hear this behind you?
Good
It's just
news.
it sounds like
Good
ah.
thunder.
news. This all happened right in front of the eyes of the defense forces.
Yeah, they see
I'm
this from
currently
like a
splayed
mile
out like
away.
a starfish on the ground.
Yamcha pose.
um,
I'm in starfish pose on the ground.
I'm going to pick Ren up and run back to the ship. Oh, why are we like? Oh, we're
What?
our
No,
own
no,
worst
no!
enemies.
Don't drag us into this. You're the one that did it.
They see this and they're like, they really are that stupid. They're like a
Yeah.
mile away, but they can see you guys like on their electronic cameras, whatever. Get to the top.
I think it's about time we leave.
Wait, you said it was kinetic energy that he. Right?
I said it was explosive. I'm being nice. Shut your face.
I was gonna say, because if it was any of the other things, I could have freaking. It wouldn't have affected me. Because I have immunity to thermo, pyro,
You
gyro,
don't
electro,
have
radiation, and
immunity to
caustic.
kinetic energy.
Damn.
All right, I'll be right back. I need to go get some more water.
Well,
I was being
I'm
nice, and
asleep.
now is the best time for us to leave on the ship.
Yep.
I was being nice and said he released it as an explosion. Because if he just hit you with a fist directly, you would have just died. Maybe. And it depends on what he rolled.
188 minus 110. That would be 70. Or, yeah, 78 damage that you would take. You would still be alive, but
More or less.
Barely.
much more likely to be knocked out.
And we kind of
You
need
would
you at the
actually
end
be
to fight.
critically wounded, is what you would be. You'd be bleeding out.
Yeah, I'd have to take two full entire shots of my nanites, which would only leave me with one charge.
Well,
Well, now you just have to take one. I'm gonna use the bathroom while he's doing his thing. I'll be right back.
as he's doing that, and David's getting water, Bolter, want to do one more strength check?
Sure, why not?
Let's see if Deimos would be able to overpower the kaiju snake. At least one of these times. Gah, I'm gonna need to get in that 20. No!
Ooh!
I got
Wait,
so close.
you got close. Wait,
Damn.
no. Yeah, you got close.
I was 1 point away from getting in that 20 to
I'm
take the
back.
lead. Instead, I am just slammed into the earth
What happened?
and just barely crawl myself out of it.
Well, what the heck did I miss? I was going for
What
less than 2
what did
minutes.
I miss? Why are you being slammed into the earth?
I got slammed
Because
into the earth because
they rolled
Bolter and
against
I
each
did
other
another
again.
strength check.
Why?
Why are you guys still
I
fighting?
took just to make it
They
more
were attempting.
believable. And one
They
final
were
light
attempting.
flash.
I mean, Hybrid's whole
He
thing
was
is
attempting
strength.
to see if he could overpower him at least once.
Yes, I
I
was.
like how they're not
I
even
rolled a
rolling
19
skill.
and so did Bolter.
Wait a
Yeah.
second, I need to fucking
Yeah,
fix.
power armor can only really be equal to hybrids if they put all their points into strength. And even then, if a
Yeah,
hybrid does the same, they still won't be in their kaiju form.
yeah. There was a pretty big point difference between both of us having pretty much the exact same roll.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why they are tank. Granted, you're a defense tank because if you block, you can negate like 200 something point. Actually, almost 300. What's 180 times 2? 30 something? 360? Yeah. If all your points are in defense and you block, you can negate 300 points of damage in base mode.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Wow.
That is a
that
decent
was
chunk of
just
damage.
me rolling a base of block.
Because
You
it
got an
because
at 20.
blocking basically
Intelligence beat
doubles
his
your
last roll.
because blocking like
Hmm.
times is your defense by 9 if your durability was 9, and that's also your armor times 9 if your durability is 9.
Oh, my armor times 9. If my defense is 9. If I am a power armor.
Yeah, because it's 50 plus 20 times whatever your armor bonus is. So actually higher than 180. Yeah, they can block a lot of damage. They just don't deal as much. That's really what cyborgs are supposed to do, but you guys don't have any cyborgs, so okay,
Oh boy.
Oh wow.
that isn't right. You're fudging the math on that somehow. That is
It's
not.
my armor times my defense, right?
No, no. It is. So your base defense is like let's see, if you're what the hell is it? All right, so 20 times 9 is 180 plus 50, right? That would be your armor. Now, if when you block, it is a d20 times 9 basically. And then you add that to your armor and that's how much damage you could block. So that is definitely not right. It's a couple hundred. It's not in the thousands.
About that much.
Yeah, that seems more logical.
Hmm.
Can I
So
roll to try and wake up?
yeah, go for it. Or you
Did
We
I
can
are leaving
I
on
assist?
just
the ship.
And
We
I
everybody's on
just
the
are
roll a
ship.
on the
basic
ship.
d20, right?
do you have any points in endurance?
Just one.
Then d20 plus 1. Lucky
15.
bastard. Lucky
Yay!
bastard. She's back up.
And
Yay!
we are leaving on the ship.
I am so sorry. I did not mean to knock you out. Oh god, I'm so
You
sorry.
got knocked the fuck
Okay,
out.
I'm like keeled over eating nanites, and I just like give you a thumbs up. I'm like, I'm good.
Oh, you're gonna use one of your nanites on that?
He did fucking 30 something damage to me.
It's
36
fine.
damage, yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Roll intelligence.
Me?
Yes,
I'm
you.
rolling intelligence?
Yes, you. Before you use your nanites.
Okay, I have a +2 to my intellect. 20.
Lucky. Yeah. Use the doctor mode on yourself. Like to that.
Oh. Do I have
Then
to roll to change into it?
no, because you're on the ship. So just try it again. Yeah, just do that, and then use up one of the 8 charges instead of one of the 3, because those are
You're
external.
cutting
So
out. I cannot make out what you're saying.
okay, so the doctor mode charges of the healing nanites are external. You shoot them out of a little dart gun. So basically, open your helmet and shoot yourself in the neck with it. Because you
Okay,
get
do I?
8 of those, but
I
you
did not hear you if you said I had to roll or not. Do I have to
no,
roll to change?
no.
No.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
You're
I don't know. Yeah, because
He keeps on going robotic for me.
the what is it, the medic mode, the little darts that they shoot, you get 8 of those, but you only get 3 charges of your actual healing that you can use without taking off your armor and exposing yourself.
Okay, well, medic mode, and I just inject myself in the neck.
Yeah, so now you're down to 7 and then 3 other ones. So yeah, back
I did
back
not
up.
hear that.
Now
You're
you're
down to 7 in your medic form and 3 of your other combat forms.
combat sims, whatever. I think it's just you who can't hear me. Anyway, so yes, you guys are. He's. I don't know. Maybe Deimos is being a troll and doing like evasive maneuvers or some shit.
Remember, weave.
They're
Yes,
just
we
telling.
just
They're just telling you to land over comms.
we are just gonna trail them towards the turtle.
Yeah, they might shoot
And
at you a little bit, but after a while, they're just gonna give up. They're just gonna follow you.
I'm going to be ready at the drop bay with a peep.
Remember,
I'm airdropping it.
Okay, I'm
okay.
going to. How far are you letting them? Like, how close are you letting them get, Amos?
Hmm. Probably about 500 feet behind. That's about as far as I'm going to be letting them
Okay,
get.
bet.
Question. For dropping this peep, should I roll
Yeah.
my marksmanship?
No.
Drop kick the baby.
God damn it again with the. Is this a baby peep? It literally is, isn't it?
you
Yeah.
said it was. This is your fault.
Which, by the way, I don't understand because we found the peeps, and then like a week later, there was like 70 peeps on the island.
Granted, I might have overestimated that bit. I didn't say they were all full grown. I don't know.
Drop kick the baby.
Second time.
I
Let the
Uh,
was
babies hit the
I was
floor.
asking because I want to know if I need to
no,
hit it pretty directly in
it's
front,
not.
like drop it pretty much
Throwing a
almost in front of the
peep out of
turtle.
a plane is not marksmanship. Yeeting a baby out of a plane is not. I don't even know
If
if
I
I want
want
to
to hit the
call this.
target, yeah.
I don't even know if I want to call this skill, or if anything, it would be skill, but I don't even know if this is skill. I feel like this is just luck. Just,
Either way, if it was skill or marksmanship, it's still a +2.
just a straight D20. Just a straight D20. You haven't practiced dropping babies out of planes.
Okay.
You could have, for all we know.
14.
Yeah, not
You
bad.
could
Whatever.
let
Close enough.
Deimos drop kick the baby out of the ship. He has some experience doing that.
God damn it. They try to shoot you in the bomb bay, but they're machine gun jams.
Okay. And once the peep is dropped,
Now I will roll for the turtles.
Deimos.
Please, please,
Perception?
please, 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 please,
Yeah.
please.
What is Deimos doing?
Deimos is gonna punish the people that are dishonorable.
Oh God, here we go with this
The
He's
guy
gonna
bullshit.
shooting us.
he's gonna have the ship fall back and go over their ship, and he's just gonna yell out to anyone, whether it be Bolter, David, or Ren, take out one of the wings.
MF, you need them.
No
Yeah,
way. We need them.
I mean,
they could easily just run away still, because they are in a ship that is flying.
I mean,
Uh,
do I have my
Dylan,
rifle with me? Let's see.
I have mine.
I have my marksman rifle. Yes.
I have my 50 cal.
Yeah.
I
I'm
thought we
gonna.
needed the helicopters to start attacking the.
Well, here's the thing. If it goes down, the guy's going to send out a distress call, and the rest of they're going to send out more. So,
But by the time they show up, they're probably gonna be dead.
I mean, it's just one
Or
life.
retreating.
But then that defeats the purpose of why we need them here.
We need them to damage the turtle.
Yeah, we do need them to damage the turtle, and
You know what? I'm gonna save us all
if
this. I'm gonna
if
save us
they
all this
are
problem. Hold on. I'm going to literally grab all three of you and shove you back into the ship because I'm still in my hybrid form.
I dropped the baby.
I'm rolling. I needed to check
Congratulations.
the turtles. Okay.
Yeah.
Perception?
What? Yeah. What is it? Detection? Only a 2? Huh. That would be better than that.
That's not a very good ambush predator.
I mean, it's a turtle. Well, it's great at the hiding part. Bro!
How?
He's
How is that
sleeping.
How?
possible?
He's
What?
sleeping.
No.
He's sleepy. He's a sleepy boy.
Okay.
Ah,
I guess
Can I, can I roll
since
something really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
uh,
The peep
If I
walks
get a
up.
15 or above,
you
no.
did not get a 15
My,
or above.
the peep just kind of like hits the ground and just kind of sits there,
Yeah.
so I guess what
startled.
I'm gonna do is because the ship is still above
How
their ship,
high? Wait, hold on. How high in the air are you?
probably right above the tree line.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the peep is probably slightly injured, but then it's not that heavy, so it just kind of.
If it was if I got a 15 or above, I was going to have the peep walk up to that turtle and start pecking it.
It's probably got a broken leg now, so it's not walking anywhere.
So
Is it
since I
squealing?
still since I still have my ship
Yeah.
above their ship, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try and drag their ship backwards to where the turtle is,
Oh,
so that they still produce enough noise to wake up the turtle.
Okay, now they're sending out mayday signals.
What?
Just give me aerial piloting because you're trying to grab their ship with the legs of your ship, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, give me aerial piloting.
19.
Okay,
nice.
Yeah, good job.
can they beat it? Hold on, let me. He's a decent pilot. He gets a little bonus. Bro, you suck. No,
Use the other
Uh,
dice roller. That one has been causing us issues.
no, you just hear on the radio, Mayday, 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 we need backup. We're being abducted.
We're gonna probe you.
You just hear like the gunner on the radio just, don't probe me. Do you actually say that over like public comms or whatever? Or like comms that they can
Sure.
hear?
Yeah, we're gonna probe you now.
You just see the gunner on the one flank just start trying to shoot upwards, but it can't reach that angle. You just hear he's just
All
freaking
they
turtle
hear
out.
is
is
just
definitely awake
probing
now.
protocol initiated.
Shut the fuck up.
The turtle must be awake now.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for him with like a plus 10 because they're shooting a 50 cal above its head. I swear to
And
God,
the
it
peep
freaking fails.
is making like little squawking noises.
The
Yay,
turtle's awake,
17.
as you
Ooh.
see. How big did I say this one? Like a 30? No, it's about 20 feet tall and let's say like 40 feet long, two-headed alligator snapping turtle wake up as it starts to materialize into this dimension.
The peep is going to begin squawking an alarm.
uh,
Hold on. Roll me. Actually, I guess I'll just guess it's probably more alert to the planes than anything.
yeah.
Just roll me deception. Run for your peep placement throw.
Ooh.
Damn.
Damn,
Wow.
that's crazy. It doesn't even see the peep.
Nat 1, nat 1, nat 1.
No, that wasn't a nat
I
one.
did not get a nat one.
That's a 3.
Sorry. Wait, you're not going to roll the turtle?
It's. I mean,
Roll against the deception.
it probably doesn't even notice the peep. It has an intelligence
Fair.
of 3, so it literally can't lose unless it gets a nat 1. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't have a
Roll again.
+3. Its intelligence is just 3.
So it beats it.
Pretty much.
Unless it gets in that one.
Actually, wait, no,
No, it's a flat 3.
yeah, its
There's no
intelligence
rolling.
is
Flat
just
3
3.
intelligence.
So if you just do the intelligence roll against it, and if you're doing anything above 3, you're winning.
Yeah, sure. It walks over. It looks at the plane, the weird plane clusterfuck in the air right now, and then it's gonna walk over and put the injured baby peep out of its injuries. It just with the one head.
Oh man.
Alright, now, with my ship, I'm just going to maneuver it so that their ship gets stuck in the trees above the turtle.
Okay, give me another piloting roll. Just
I
for
already have them grappled with my own ship.
just
18.
18,
Yep,
nice.
that does it. As they're like freaking out as you basically just push them, maybe like mess with their engine a little bit so they can't fly properly, and then push them into the tree.
Yep.
As Snapping
And
Turtle sees this.
Wait, question.
now
Since
now I'm
since
just
you've
going
been
to
cutting out, I haven't been able to hear properly. Did the peep get eaten?
Yes, the peep
Yeah.
Yes,
was
it
eaten.
was eaten.
The tortured baby peep
Okay.
was eaten.
So so snap and enrage the turtle. It immediately does 30 damage.
Yes. You just see the turtle like it's making like a hissing sound as it's shaking its head side to side. And the other one's just like, the fuck is your problem?
uh,
Ice spikes shoot out of the grenade, piercing
honestly,
anything around it.
honestly, the ice won't even beat its armor class, so it's gonna stay inside.
It's internal, so it'll be bleeding.
Yeah.
And anytime it tries to move, wait 1 second, let me get to the thing. Every time it moves, it takes 10 damage for each meter it tries to move. And if it tries to do a fast action, they take 10 damage. But if they try and take full action, they take an additional 30.
Yeah. Yeah, as the
now
turtle is
I'm
just
just going to fly Deimos' ship out of there.
well, you guys aren't
Time
gonna
for
stick
us to
around to
just
see what
wait and
happens?
watch. Yeah, we're gonna be waiting and watching.
Yeah, let me roll this turtle's intelligence. I actually think it's intelligence. I was wrong. It's not a 3, it's a +1. So I'll actually roll for it this time. But as when I say it was a 3, that was just funnier, so I'm just sticking with it. I don't know. It knows. Somehow the turtle just knows. It is going to charge a 2 disrupt blast at the ship.
Oh no, light speed away.
You can't light speed in orbit. Just give me a piloting roll, and I'm gonna roll against its instinct, I guess, or skill. Would it be instinct or skill? I guess skill because it's
Because
disrupt
it's
blast is
aiming.
not natural to snapping turtles. As you see
It's
the head
gonna
and
have
eyes of
to
the
try
turtle
and
start
shoot.
to glow white.
It's gonna have to try and shoot past the ship that
Or
I
their ship.
stuck into the trees and shoot past the trees themselves.
It's just shooting.
11.
Oh.
You guys
Roll
fucking
off.
No.
reroll.
Just a straight D20. Roll me.
18.
18. Nice. Now, Mormon, what are you gonna get?
Come
Nat
on,
20.
low roll. Low.
Damn it.
A
9.
9.
Ah,
Yes.
You're
suffer.
gonna
Oh,
have to ride.
since you doubled it, I will say you managed to guide it away from hitting the other ship as well. As you strafe to the side, and you just see as two beams of disrupt chase your ship.
I'm
Uh,
surprised how well I'm doing with my aviation skills despite having no points in it.
yeah, it's weird that
Yeah.
you have no points in aviation, even though I mean, autopilot does most of the work, probably.
Yeah, it
Let's
does.
see.
I'm
And what
just
kind of coward fights with a ship?
yeah. All I did was
D20
disable their own ship
plus.
from
What
being
is this
used.
thing's? What is its detection? I'm pretty sure its detection sucks. Okay, +2. Gonna roll stealth for the people stuck in the tree, which is just gonna be a 1d20 because they're in a tree. Oh no!
A 7.
Oh, that's
They are in
unfortunate.
danger.
They are in
I'm in
danger, yeah.
danger.
Despite the amount of flaws that this plan had, it's been
It,
going pretty damn well.
It
Yeah, for
Right?
has.
you. It
now we
just
just
sees
gotta wait and see.
it just sees them and they're just like, oh shit! I
They're
will.
gonna have to use the gun.
Yeah, 50 cal time. Turtle versus. I'm just gonna do two straight rolls for this. I'm not gonna include all their damn bonuses. One. Actually, yeah.
Sorry, I've missed the last minute of conversation. I was saying goodbye to child.
2d20. So we'll say first one is turtle, second one is military dudes.
All right.
Oh,
Oh.
the lucky bastards. Yeah, they're just gonna open up on this thing with the 50 cal. D. Oh wait. Yeah. Slash roll 1d20 plus. I'll say they got some skills. They got some skills. They have no skills. They have no skills whatsoever. They miss completely. Was that a grade?
Oh,
They are
no.
scared
Wait, is a
shitless.
7 a graze or a miss?
A 7 is a. One second. A 7 is a graze.
Okay, hold on. What does 50 cal do for a graze?
And that you said it's a 50 cal, right?
Yeah, it's a 50 cal. Is it a
Where's my
D100?
50
I think it's a D100.
cal? No, I think it's a D50. One second, I'm trying to find my 50 cal.
Pretty sure it's a D100.
Wait, is it my? It's my mutation sniper, yeah. Graze is a 1d20.
Really?
Yep.
Damn.
Basic is 100, critical is 200, precision
I need to
graze is 1d40.
check that because that. See, you're looking at a character sheet from an old campaign. It's a D100.
No, I'm looking at my I'm looking at my adaptive mutation sniper.
Damn, perfect grazes. Yeah, grazes should just be dice. Its armor
Yeah,
is
graze is a
30,
1d.
so
1.
make that a 52 times 3. 52 times 3. One, no, 159? Yeah, 152 times 3. 156. Yeah, they do 156 damage, just terrifiedly firing into this turtle. Yes, that is not much, but it did something. What do you guys do? Are you joining
Just
the
hanging
fight or
back.
what? Huh?
I'm just hanging back.
Are you just gonna hang back?
Are we?
Mhm.
All right.
Okay then.
We'll just watch.
Watch the
Eat
Yeah,
chaos
they
unfold.
can't act because they're stuck in a tree now. They can't actually use missiles.
Oh well.
Bro said,
But
"Fuck them."
hey, they can't escape from the battlefield.
How long is it going to take for the reinforcements to show up?
20 minutes.
Yeah. All right, Turtle goes first. Whoever gets. Oh, they are lucky. They're so lucky. This could take a while. You know what? At this point, they're all like, "Fuck it, we're blasting." So I'm just gonna roll for say all of them miss or all of them whatever. How many? What is? How many people fit on a gunship? Was it 6? I don't.
Yeah,
God, that's not
two
including the
gunners and
crew.
then four
No, I
two
think
gunners, one on either, and then four in the navigation and missile and stuff.
it's actually 10. Hold on, let me. I feel like besides the gunners and the pilots, I swear it's 10. Let me check. It's like way, way, way up in the top of the chart. Light gun ship messages. Oh,
Once you figure out the number of however many people are in there, use the fucking other dice roller for all of them.
nah, fuck you.
Because goddamn, that thing's so fucking
10 whole
irritating.
dude? What is irritating? You're irritating. Shut up.
I can't hear him. His robot.
Can the rest of you hear me? Is it literally
Literally
just
just.
her?
That's all I heard.
Can the rest of you hear me?
Yes.
Fix your
Yep.
Wi-Fi, Ray.
I can't fucking hear him. Still can't fucking hear you.
It's because your Wi-Fi is cooked.
I can hear everyone else fine, it's just you.
Yeah, well, everyone else can hear me.
Staticky sounds. I hear staticky glitchy sounds.
Right? Same.
Oh,
Huh.
Me and Trent both hear the same thing. I can hear Bolter, David, and Trent perfectly fine. It's only
That's
you.
a
Weird.
microphone that is currently half plugged in.
yo,
Mhm.
hello. Hey,
I'm gonna go get some water
can you guys
since
hear
this is
me
gonna
now?
take a minute.
Da 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 da.
That's
Hello.
Uh,
You guys hear me
Hi.
now?
kinda.
Yes,
What do
sorta.
you mean, kinda?
You're no longer as staticky.
Static keys.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, dice roll. Christ alive. So that was
Ooh.
13.
A 13 would be
Basic, I believe? Oh, that actually looks pretty cool.
yeah, it would be
13
a
would be a
basic.
basic hit.
God damn, they're actually cooking for once. So 300 damage. Oh, I need my notebook. So they did.
Basic
It
only
does
does
this.
100.
This is a great
It's a
idea that
machine
we all
gun.
had.
It's so much fun.
I'm seeing how quickly it's gonna fall apart. So I almost said the number out loud.
We're just gonna end up waiting until either they lose or the turtle loses, and then just finish off the turtle if it's still alive. Or seal the corpse if it's dead.
Are they even gonna get out of the helicopter? Actually, they probably won't have a full troop. There's probably like 5 of them. Oh, okay. Are these bastards gonna survive any longer? I'm not changing rollers. Screw you. Damn.
Just a
Wow.
2-point difference. Now the turtle goes.
Yeah, they just don't hit. Given that it's trying to do disrupt, that still fails.
He disrupts himself.
Oh.
This is gonna be quite a long battle.
Yeah, they're just fucking dead now. Hold on, let
Who
me let me
knows?
roll. Let me roll real quick.
Are they still alive or
Should
dead?
roll for all
They're
of their
about to
dodges
die.
to see if
Okay,
should roll
maybe
for
we
their
should
dodges
intervene.
to see if they could jump out.
Yeah, I will do that. Given that they got a 2.
Guys, we might have to intercede on their behalf.
If anyone intercedes, you need to say what you're gonna do before I roll this disrupt damage.
Gravity grenade.
Uh,
Just gonna do gravity grenade.
I don't think it can lift the
uh,
whole turtle.
uh,
I was going to say we can,
Hmm.
we could have Demos's ship grab their ship and pull them away.
can I try to
Let me
counter
take a look at
its
my gadgets.
disrupt beam by firing a disrupt beam of my own?
It's kind of like a laser. It doesn't really work like that.
Ah, what? It's not like Dragon Ball Z where I can just fire key wave at their
No,
key
it's
wave and
called beam
deflect it.
flashes are. Unfortunately, you can't really do that with disrupt.
Alright, I got a
Uh,
really important question I need to know.
Okay, I'm gonna use my suppression gaze drone on the turtle. That's going to impose disadvantage. It'll have to re-roll the disruption.
okay, just give me your skill since it's basically a grenade.
The suppression gaze drone?
Yes,
Alright.
you have to throw it in the general direction of the thing. Such dishonor.
Nat 20.
Nat
You
20, perfect.
motherfucker! You motherfucker!
You lob it and it
Fuck the
hits it in
turtle.
the head.
you get it right in
Throw
the
that
arm.
directly into skill.
I'm just gonna re-roll both of them. 2d20. Those lucky bastards! As the
Yeah.
turtle gets like right in front of them and charges its mouth up with a wah, you throw the drone and get it right in the eye, and it's just like "Ah," and just shoots up like 2 beams of disrupt into the sky. And they're screaming and they're gonna shoot it again for another
14 is a basic.
no,
We're
that
so
wasn't
nuts.
skill, that wasn't marksmanship, that was speed.
Oh.
That would be a
17.
critical.
Yep.
Nice.
So what is that? How
In the
much?
head.
200 damage for 50 cal times. Hold on, I gotta minus the armor. 200 minus 30, 170 times
170.
3. 510 damage.
Yeah.
This turtle
We're making turtle soup.
is getting fucked over
It doesn't
terribly.
look all. I mean, it looks injured, but it's definitely still got a lot of fight left in it.
Remember, it's got like
Oh,
8,000 HP to start with, so like,
I never said
still
it
got like another
8,000.
7,000.
But you guys definitely put in a bit of pain in it. It's also around this point you realize that taking away all the mobility of a gunship is probably not going to make it that effective in combat.
Technomancer, are you able to fix that?
I mean, I can try and Can I roll to find out how much damage he did and see if it's fixable from where I am?
Oh, you can
Wait,
see it from where you
how
are.
many
He
moves
shoved
has
it.
the turtle done?
How many what?
How many moves has the turtle made?
Uh,
It's
pretty
only
much
really
like,
made one.
yeah. Why? No,
Because it
The
takes 30
cryo.
damage every time it moves.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll say how many rolls did it make? I'll say it did. I'll say it took 90 damage. Fuck it.
You've done 3, so that would be 60. Or, no, it'd be 90.
Yeah. Nice. 90. Okay. It's a bit more hurt. It doesn't even have the intelligence to realize what's happening. I will
And
say,
it's internal damage, so
yeah,
it's going to continue to bleed.
yeah. It's not even a matter of technopathy. He shoved the plane into a tree
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
probably
because it
crushed
just
the
turned.
engine a little bit. It's not
Yeah.
technopathy. You need a mechanic.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Uh, I was only planning on shoving it into the tree. That was really it.
Oh, you didn't crush.
Yeah.
You didn't crush the thing. I thought. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. I just shoved it into the tree so that it was forced to fight the turtle directly.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to unstuck the VTOL if you want to do the air again.
Simplest thing would probably be to get rid of the trees.
Which, David, you are able to
Yeah.
do. Just turn it
Well,
into air.
yeah, I will do that. Let's roll. Let's see, where's my thing? Well, actually, I
There.
should probably charge first. Where's my charge?
I'll say you start with 20.
Oh, it's 20, then yeah, I'll just roll my.
While that's happening, Jamix, I'm just gonna say over the radio, get ready to pilot your ship because the trees are gonna disappear.
Well, let's see if I roll high enough. Let's see. Oh, wait, no, it's a time multiplier, right?
What is it? What are you rolling?
Uh, my. Yeah, it would be
Radiate?
my focus.
Focus and then radiate.
Oh, no.
It's the other
Radiate,
way
then.
around. It's meant to be
It's.
radiate and then focus.
Oh, radiate.
Yeah,
Radiate
radiate
is
now.
also at times, but it's fine. It works. So then you do your focus, so that works.
Okay.
Get one. Get one. Get one.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
55. Nice.
Yeah, with that I will say you can turn one tree into air. As they're like
That's stuck in.
probably
Yeah,
yeah. Probably they were probably already gunning the engines trying to get it like back in the air, and then it just goes
and they're off.
yeah.
Cool. So I have 15 points left.
Crap! I just realized I can't say anything this whole time.
But he was
Why?
snake?
Why
I'm
not?
in. I'm full snake. I can't be talking.
You can't fit inside the thing full snake. You a hybrid?
Oh, I'm the hybrid then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you
gonna be
are a
on the
hybrid.
ground. Yeah, they immediately let me just give them one piloting to come on, I believe in you, you worthless scrub.
Why? He's a base NPC. You shouldn't believe in him.
Motherfucker!
God damn.
I called it.
I called it.
You just had to open your stupid mouth.
Hey, I may have an intelligence of 1, but that
Oh
does not give
no.
you the right to call me names.
Oh
Hold on.
no.
Is that the turtle?
Yeah, that's the fucking
Oh.
turtle.
It has disadvantage. It has to roll again.
Son of a bitch! Just let me
uh,
kill people, goddamn.
no, the
Fuck
turtle
your
has to lose. Oh,
disadvantage! Well, actually, it still takes. Well, it just takes the lower one, so yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
What does
10.
a nat 20 do for my suppression gaze drone, anyways?
Uh,
I don't think you gave it one.
I no, it doesn't. I don't know. How many turns does it normally last? Like three?
Yeah, just 3.
I'll say it can last like 9.
Oh, all right. It's got disadvantage for 9 turns.
Yes, peak
Okay.
bullshit. Are you
So
guys gonna
7
do
turns
it?
left.
Are you guys gonna interfere, or are you just gonna let them tank the disrupt blast? They might survive, maybe.
So, what happened when they tried to pilot the ship? Did
They
it
just
just
couldn't. They
fall?
just couldn't get it. No, it didn't fall. They just couldn't get out of the way fast enough.
Uh, uh, I already used my power action, so I can't. I already used my action, so I can't do anything, can I?
One
Mm.
person can do one thing. I don't care who it is. One person
Why
can
don't
do
I
one
just
thing.
why don't I just throw my drop shield in the way of the blast so it tanks the blast?
You're gonna need a really high skill roll for that. Are you not piloting the ship?
It's on autopilot right now because it's just hovering.
You're trying to time the throw perfectly to get it in midair.
Is it all right if I try shooting it in the face with my shotgun?
Or
Uh,
Yeah,
oh wait,
I
no,
got
he
a
got it. We're fine.
17.
should I allow that?
It's above the 15, which is also just the greater roll. The actual
Fine,
roll that the turtle made was a 10.
that is true. Fine, it's worked. It like you see, like you probably throw it instead of midair, you manage to throw it right at the turtle, and it's like a disco ball. The disrupt beam like refracts off of your extra dimensional shield and just shoots off in all different directions. It's just like a light show in the swamp.
Wait, then shouldn't we roll our something just to make sure we don't get hit?
Yeah, roll your pilot.
Oh man.
Had to
You
open
have
your
to
mouth.
say that.
Just had to open your mouth, didn't you?
Actions
Uh,
and consequences,
I
man.
I was actually hoping to throw it so that it landed pretty much inside of the turtle's mouth so that when it casted the disrupt, it ended up hitting the bubble shield whilst it was in the mouth. So it only blew up or ended up refracting mostly in the mouth.
You can't really hurt yourself with your own disrupt. If that's what you're trying to do. Roll me your piloting.
Yeah,
Roll me the ship's piloting, Deimos.
that's a 7.
That's crazy work. Y'all are getting hit. Uh,
We gain
what did I
health.
say the armor of the ship was? I think it should be fine. I'm just gonna roll the damage. It is 1d20. Hold on, what is this? I think I actually have to use Avray for this, goddammit. Okay,
I
what if.
highly doubt that it's going to surpass the damage negation of the ship. It's
Yeah,
so insanely high.
what did I say it was? Like 1,000 or something?
Yeah, you said
Uh,
1,000.
yeah, it's not gonna do it. It's fine. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a nat 20. You never know. It's 1d20 times 10, so. Bro! What the fuck?
That is a nat 1.
It blinds itself in the face with the refraction of disrupt and completely
The
misses all
beams
ship.
just split off and fucking hit it directly in the eyes. In
It
both
takes a,
heads.
it takes another 90 damage from going around.
So fucking amazing.
You're a bastard.
I
Simple
said
as.
that all of my luck was terrible for the past week, and now
This
it's
is
coming
why.
back.
Look at you, Trent! Yeah!
You guys are bastards. Simple as. Alright, the plane actually managed to get some distance, and they're just gonna like fly a decent bit away. Because the thing rolled a nat one, I'm not even gonna make them roll for it. And now we will just have them do the marksmanship. Actually, will this even be marksmanship? Is it speed? I guess speed first. Roll against the turtle, it's fine. And you guys still are doing nothing.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro?
Nat 20.
What the
Oh
And
man.
hold on. Is that the
God,
turtle attacking as a 9?
yes.
It has
Don't fucking
disadvantage.
fuck
Roll
off.
again.
Fuck off.
Roll
Fuck
again. If
off.
it gets a nat 1, then it's
Fuck
even
off.
better.
Fuck off. God damn it.
It's got 6 more turns of this shit.
I didn't even get to say with the net.
Oh,
It's with
Well,
disadvantage. It
it's
has
got
to
a 9.
it has to take the lower one anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So with a nat 20, the pilot is just gonna be like, "Fuck you, turtle." He's literally gonna do like kind of a barrel roll to get better distance as they're all like strapped in, and he's just gonna actually crap. How many missiles? He's gonna launch all the missiles at once. Hold on, how many missiles do they have? Let me check the chat. Oh shit, it is a
I'd
gunship.
assume something around
This was
12.
such an amazing plan.
It
I
was
hate
awesome.
you so much.
You said that we shouldn't fight the turtle, so we aren't.
40 missiles.
4 Oh, that's so many
And each
missiles.
missile,
Actually, you know what?
how much damage does one missile do?
He's
How 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 much damage
fuck
does
you.
one missile do, Mormon?
Fuck you. 400 damage.
400 damage. Four.
That is
400.
16,000
He's not
damage.
gonna launch all of them. He's gonna launch half of them. So 20 missiles.
That's 8,000 damage.
Yep, that's still 8,000 damage.
The turtle fucking explodes.
All right,
Right.
guys, how are we gonna deal
And
with them?
We're gonna swoop
now
in and
we
grab the corpse.
yep.
That yeah, he literally like shoot. You just see as like the entire area in front of the turtle explodes, and before it can even like become intangible, it just gets hit in the head by like a swarm of missiles, and you see the head go flying off, and like the shell get launched off, and the legs go flying off. It's just blood and
Not only
guts
that, but
everywhere.
if it
Explosions.
were to try if it were to try and dodge, it would have disadvantage on that too.
I hate you.
Um,
I
we
haven't
don't
even used my
particularly
birthday
need
gift
the
yet.
we don't particularly need the head.
heads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
heads. We
As
mainly just need the
as the
actual body
smoke
itself.
clears, you can see that like while it's in pieces, the bones itself are not broken. It's just like all the connectors got destroyed in the explosion, but the bones themselves seem to be mostly intact.
So the entire shell is still intact then because it is a bone.
Yep.
So, does anyone want to try and collect the bones and then just throw them into the shell? Or should I try to scoop them up with the shell?
Hey guys.
Well, I got a quick
We can use
question.
Hey
the
guys.
shell as a
Hey guys.
Wait, I got a
Hey
question,
guys.
guys.
no.
This is important.
Hey
What are we
guys.
gonna do about the airship that's still here?
They got a nat 20, so they get another free turn.
Oh
Indeed, they do.
crap!
So, are they gonna try and shoot at us?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what they are going to.
Motherfucker!
I knew my luck would win here.
I hate you. I hate you all so much.
Uh,
There's a reason why I
Oh,
call myself the god of creativity.
You're bastards.
Maybe I
this
should
is
Plain and
rename
amazing.
simple.
myself to the god
You
of
got a
luck.
fucking nat 1.
Bastards,
All
all of
their
you.
guns simultaneously fucking jam.
Realistically, one of the missiles should just explode.
Sure,
Actually,
have
no,
that
it'll
happen.
it'll be a dud. They hit you dead on with a direct missile, and it's a dud. It just bounces off the ship.
Bing.
Now, I'm going to lower my ship down towards them in an intimidation attempt to get them to think we should probably get the hell out of here because they just watched the entire thing and the one missile we shot at them did nothing.
Give me piloting, I guess.
Piloting, not intimidation.
Well, they don't. Well, because you're trying to get within intimidation range. I don't know. They don't know what the
Okay,
hell you're doing.
18.
Damn. Damn it.
I have
Yeah,
not rolled below a 17 with my aviation piloting.
Yeah, you just get like you
Should we
just
all roll intimidation?
no.
No,
Well, sure,
no.
sure. Do whatever you want. I don't care. I don't fucking care anymore.
I think that they are scared enough to just leave on their own.
I mean, in
I
terms,
know, but
I'm
it
saying,
would be an extra chance to get a point.
yeah, sure, go for it. All of you roll intimidation. I said roll piloting because to intimidate them, you just need to hover, like, be in their personal space at risk of crashing into.
Number
What the
20!
fuck?
I only have one in there.
I didn't even get a nat 20. Oh well. My ship still intimidates.
20
How do you
plus.
intimidate them, Ren?
Eh.
Let's look at it.
Hmm.
Uh,
I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna have multiple weapons, including my knife. I'm just gonna hold them up in front of me.
Yeah, basically because you guys are all in the cargo bay or whatever. You just have the thing back the ship like in front of them so that you're so close that if they were to fire other missiles, they would blow themselves up as well.
I just take off the head part of my mask, and I just have the fucking maniacal smile on my face.
You just see the pilot like hit the reverse just as they just like face their thrusters backwards and just zoom out backwards as fast as they can.
Alright. We have enough time to loot the bones. That plan
Uh,
went flawlessly.
I
It
hate you
really
all.
did.
Yes, it
I
did.
hate you
That
all.
was amazing.
Hey,
it
you're
Oh,
the
was
one that
someone we have
awesome.
suggested
to
this.
Uh,
we need to grab my grenade.
My precious baby, you massacred him. How dare you?
It's only one of the probably 7 that we already have because they lay an egg a day.
I hate you. For
Hey,
reference,
but
it
think
had
about it this
7,000
way.
health.
Think about it this way. This fight went too well. We probably used up a lot of our good luck, and we should be very careful about our future encounters.
I hate you all so much. Yeah, it had 7,000 health.
we didn't fight
uh,
it. We didn't fight it at all.
I know we
We,
did, but this worked out too well. Next time we're going to roll on something that's not going to be a problem at all, and we're going to mess it up so bad that's going to become a major problem.
I hate you all so
You mean
much.
turning the sun into a black hole?
Or detonating half the planet? Yeah, it could be.
It
You're a
wasn't
bastard.
any of your luck, it was my luck that was used. I was the one mainly rolling for a lot of it.
Yes, yes.
You
I
were
Oh,
the
also
true,
you were
true.
the
used
So
MVP,
I'll be
Jay.
fine.
Death,
I
Well,
You
also
don't need
used
to
death
worry
and
poison
about
in my
your
luck.
destruction
luck being
upon
bad.
ye.
You guys
I
don't need
also
to roll
used
about we're actually rolling bad. You only need to worry about me rolling bad.
Death and dishonor
I also
upon ye
rolled very
forever.
well. I got 2 nat 20s during this.
Infinite death and dishonor.
Hey, I just I deceived my enemy into finding my other enemy, and I just helped out the one in which I wanted to win.
Yep.
Dishonor upon 1,000 bloodlines. 1,000 generations of your. But yes, you guys got 10 minutes to pick up Kaiju and do whatever you're gonna do.
I'm just gonna pilot my ship to grab the shell and then just lead it to where any of the bones are, and everyone else are able to just throw the bones into the shell.
Yeah, I'll just
Mhm.
grab all of them and shove them in.
Do you grab the
Oh, and
two
I'm gonna eat
heads?
the head.
I'm
Okay.
using my sensor to find my grenade.
How do you like? Which direction are you coming from? Neck first or head first?
Neck.
I'm coming from the neck. I'm gonna pull Godzilla.
Oh, god damn it! That's not what I'm saying. God damn it! You eat both of the heads or what?
Well, no, I'm eating the head that was launched off.
Okay, yeah, you do that. Yeah, as you do that, like once you bite it, it snaps closed.
You're gonna make it.
Yeah,
Oh man.
It's a good thing I ate it from the other end.
yeah, they do that even after you kill them.
Uh,
Uh,
I was thinking of making it so that the heads actually were helmets. A helmet for Bolter and a helmet for Bridget.
Oh, that could
I don't
work.
think Bolter needs one, and then we better make sure the tendons and muscles are completely cleaned out and removed. Otherwise, they're
They
gonna
would
be.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can eat the muscles. You're not gonna eat the bone of it, are you?
Snakes don't digest the actual bones.
Yeah, I'll just throw that up. I'll just eat the rest of it, and
Sure.
then after I'm done digesting it, I'll just
Regurgitate.
regurgitate.
Regurgitate it, yeah.
Exactly.
Sure, whatever. So you eat the kaiju, right?
I'm eating the head. Yes.
Yeah, like a decent chunk of it. All right, what is your base health like when you're a human?
When I'm human, my base health is not great. It is 160. 160.
Okay, roll me a 160 sided dice.
Shit.
It's not bad.
58. It's above average.
So add 88 to your base health, and that is temporary hit points for you.
I was going to say, is this how much damage he's going to take because turtle blood
No,
is toxic?
I don't know. He's a kaiju. We're fine.
He's.
Wait, so that's 88 to temporary health, right?
To
Yeah.
160. So now you just like you do with your normal base health, you times that by 9. So
Okay.
what's 160 plus 88?
60 plus 88 is
No,
It is
160 plus 88.
700. Oh, 160
248.
plus 88.
248.
Yeah, now you times that by 9. That's temporary health. When you lose, it's not gonna come back.
There you go.
Cool.
2,232.
2232.
Nice.
Okay. Thank you.
Pretty good. Pretty nice.
Very, very nice.
32.
Yep. As you guys start to load up, you see a bit of a weird shimmer in the air as you see a rainbowy flame cut through the air and cut a portal. And you see what's her face pop out.
Corvus?
It's
Crow,
your sister.
shut the fuck up. You're just like, huh? You're all still alive.
The plan worked out flawlessly.
Yeah, it
They did all the work
surprisingly
for
did.
us.
I'll be damned.
It only took a little bit of deception and intimidation, as well as a couple of strategical moves.
She's just in shock that you guys actually succeeded.
I know. I can't believe it either, right? It's so amazing.
We did flawlessly. The
Hey
only damage
guy,
anyone took was just me from sparring.
Insanity. So, okay, to clarify, this is like out of game. You guys actually want to join Corvus?
May as well.
Yes. Yeah, might
Sure,
as
why
well.
not? Might as
We're
well.
more honorable than the government.
Kaiju Cartel it is.
Kaiju Cartel it is.
Yep. You know what? They're like, you know what? Load all that up, and then go ahead and collect the stuff from the base. And I'm gonna send you a set of coordinates.
Alright, sound good.
All right. Let's wrap this up and get out of here, boys.
It's like
I'm a
also
girl, thank you.
I said guys.
Yes, she's a girl.
Sorry.
it's gender neutral, guys. Whatever.
Guys is not
She's
unisex. It's
All
she's
right,
fair.
one
let's
sex.
wrap this up.
She like
All
get
genders and sexes. Let's go.
okay. She what you
Friend.
call it? She she
She's
gives the
friend.
turtle a quick scan. She's like, "Don't keep anything until we get a chance to look at it. I know how much is there." And then she just portals away.
Good thing I ate that
Alright.
before she left. Before she arrived.
Yeah,
And it was, yeah.
Friend's got a piece of turtle meat behind her back with her grenade.
she definitely saw that.
I
But
just
yeah,
want
Alright,
to
I guess
try
we're
it.
heading back.
Yeah, then that was success. It was more like watching a movie than playing. I loved it.
Yeah.
you're a bastard.
It was a
We
Plain
weren't
very
and
good
simple.
action movie.
we
That
weren't
went
together.
so flawlessly. I am
Hey,
shocked.
you're a bastard. Plain as simple as
Luckily, this entire time that we've been doing all
heresy.
this, I've had beaks recording.
Heresy. You've had what now?
Beaks, my condor.
Your
He's
armor
been
records. Why do you
recording.
want the armor to record? Or the pet
I
to
said
record?
beaks
Yeah, I know. Your armor
because I
can
didn't
record.
have my armor on the. I didn't have my armor on the entire time.
What?
I had it on when we fought, and then I
Ah,
took it off when we zipped away, and then I put it back
Why?
on when we started intervening.
so that we were hidden from view.
Yeah, but the
Yes,
point was to attract them, bro.
Yeah, we already
yes,
did
I had it
attract them.
on when I attracted them, and then I took it off after I healed myself, and then I could just not be constricted because I was wearing two suits.
MF, you would have died. Like literally, you would
No,
have just died if you took a hit.
I was inside of the white suit,
Yeah,
sitting in the plane until we started to intervene, and
that
then I
only
put my other suit back on.
you're a crackhead. Okay. The point is, so yeah, what do you guys? She basically just told you to pack up your little tunnel base.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We're gonna we're gonna need to make like some sort of like mobile cage for the peeps.
Yeah, for the
Well,
time
the
if
inside of the base is covered in a lot of chicken wire to make a Faraday cage, so we were
you
able
don't
to
even you
repurpose
don't
that.
even need that. Just as long as he keeps like he can basically vent all the poisonous atmosphere out of his ship basically. And
Yeah, I
just
can. I
and
just
he's
need to
also
wear my suit.
yeah, and he's also got a basic spacesuit obviously. Or he could just airlock the one section of it and just stay in that section.
Or that.
Or just airlock the cargo bay, have them in the cargo bay, and have it venting.
Yeah. So
One
you
thing in
you got
which the Lukava do is they have two separate breathing suits. One is simply just having a tube full of oxygen that they could, or not oxygen, air that they could breathe, and just have that tube go down their air pipe directly, so they are able to talk and wear normal clothes. And the other is really just them wearing an actual spacesuit meant for space.
they destroyed my turtle. How dare you?
Yeah.
We
How
didn't
dare you
destroy
use
it.
the missiles that I meant to kill you guys?
Hey,
We
you're the one
didn't
that gave
destroy
us
it.
the idea.
You rolled a
No,
nat
actually,
20,
it was
Franco.
me. I made the idea of potentially using our own detection to draw the enemy in.
Also, to be fair, 400 damage is pretty modest damage for a freaking aircraft missile.
Right back. I have to close my curtains and
So
turn on the lights.
I couldn't really complain with the nat 20. I should have used it on you, Scrubs, is what I should have goddamn done.
Yes, you should have.
They were
Whatever.
panicked. They wanted the turtle dead.
I should have used it
They
on
were
you.
not.
Imagine that's how the campaign ends, just murdered by an ace pilot.
Well, most of us would be dead. We would just have to restart, and there would be one person alive digging a tunnel.
Yeah.
Digging a tunnel.
Technically, I might have survived that. I have a lot of HP. Well, no, not really.
No, because
Oh, you
you
not
were in your
enough.
hybrid form. You would
Yeah,
not survive goddamn 20,000 damage or however much it was.
yeah, that's true.
Just
16,000.
8,000.
The next campaign just begins with some random NPC getting like an ace pilot award and a goddamn gala thrown in this off.
Next campaign, I am being that pilot. I'm gonna be that pilot. I'm gonna have that ship, and I'm gonna have those missiles.
Oh god.
Mm,
Here's the sound when Ren was intimidating them, and the ship lowered down so close to their own ship.
God damn
yes.
it!
Just
I
smiling
I also
evilly
j-
with
just
knives and
just to
guns.
make it worse, I also just imagine beginning probing protocols.
Yeah.
No, that would be Bolter over the radio saying, "Now that that's out of the way, we still have to probe you."
Because I'm happy with how this worked out. I got a nat 20 on deceive and I got a nat 20 on intimidate.
You're a bastard.
And
Simple
that's
enough.
20 on my skill.
Yeah, so
I got that
Yeah.
as you
first
guys
net 20.
giddily
It's
pack up your
intelligence.
stuff and drag Kip out of the dirt and onto the ship,
All right.
you get the coordinates for a island in the it's kind of like the South American ecosystem area, which doesn't really I mean that's just like the type of wildlife you can expect there, and it is a unnamed island. It's actually a little smaller than the military base island you were on that was like what did I say it was like 30 by 50 or something? Or no, like 30 square miles. So probably like 23. There's thousands of islands on the planet. They don't name them all. And you will see it
They're just
is
numbered.
yeah. Yeah, you'll as the ship pulls up, you'll see it's like a dormant volcano basically that made this island. And it looks pretty basic from the air.
How cliche.
I mean, most islands are made by volcanoes. What do you expect?
More so in the term of it being a lair.
Oh, shut up.
Pulling a whole Dr. Evil here.
I never said that the base was in the goddamn volcano.
I knew you were thinking it.
Fuck you.
And now that we've said it, you aren't gonna do it.
Fuck you.
Do
You
it,
just
and
pinky to the mouth.
Deimos will be right at home.
It's in the volcano. Shut up. It's a dormant volcano. As you,
Magma plume.
it's very old. You can't even really see like you can tell it is just by the way the hill is, but it's like the top is literally covered in like trees and foliage and all that stuff and very tropical rainforesty. And as you get the coordinates to land, you see the short screen greets you with a bunch of people too. Hold on.
Also, I don't know why you called her a short queen because we're all short.
I know.
Except
So
for
she's just gonna be
Deimos.
yeah, except for Deimos. But everybody else, we're all gonna be roughly the same size here.
Average
I
size
am.
too.
I believe I'm 5'5".
I'm
I'm
Yeah,
only
5'5".
5'6",
She's also five
so
five.
So, like I
I'm
said, we're
5'5".
all normal height. This is average. Deimos is just the tall one.
In real life, I am the shortest amongst everyone.
IRL, I'm 5'7".
You're
I'm
an inch taller than
5'3".
me. I'm
Six
five.
two.
I'm 5'6".
I'm 5'5". I like making my characters literally the same height in me.
Kip
I am my
is
I did that
character.
with my last two characters. I was
actually
like,
Kip
I want to
might
be a
be.
little
How
bit
tall
shorter.
is Kip?
Kip is shorter than
Kip
me, if I
is
recall correctly.
in real life. I think Kip said that she was like 5'4" or something like that.
5'2" or 5'4", one of those two.
One of them.
She
Yeah.
was around my height,
I
Yeah.
am
either
6'2".
shorter or taller.
You're the tallest.
By 1 inch.
Not not by 1 inch. The closest one is like actually is CP the second tallest?
Yes, I'm 5'7".
Of course. Oh wait, you're
No,
talking to
I'm
your
Oh,
brother. Never mind.
5'7.5".
Right, which one of these images am I gonna use? Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I'm 5'7.5".
no.
Is she gonna
Oh
finally
yeah, the
remove that
point
mask?
five.
you
Hmm?
don't do that if you're taller than 5'6". That's only what short people do. Is when they like I'm so and so point something.
That's like
I
adding
am
and a
five foot
half to
three and
when
a
they ask you
half.
how old
It's
you are.
medically accurate.
I am literally 5'3 and a half, but I just omit the and a half part because 5'3" sounds a lot quicker and nicer to say.
Oh god dang it! I was gonna add all of these, but I added
I'm
them to the wrong. Mother. Mm.
I'm taller than
Hold
the
on, give me
female
a second. I'm
average
gonna
of
add all
everyone.
these images. I was about to add them in the meme chat. Yeah, there's a bunch of dudes, or I guess not dudes. Few tricks too. Uh,
Is she gonna finally remove that mask?
give me a second.
Is
More.
she?
Give me a second. I'm adding all the other people. I was about to add
Our
them in the
new
wrong.
allies.
Is there going to be a big family reveal?
It's just a velociraptor under the mask.
And, oh, so you mean the new Jurassic Park then?
Basically, they should have stopped making those for the love of God. It's not. It's not. It's not a big whatever reveal. It's just a bunch of. So one of these people you actually recognize.
I'm not gonna recognize any of them. So
You'll recognize one of them. Wait, who is
I
that? Is
The
won't.
that
person
David or
that we met.
Bolter?
that's
Uh,
Bolter.
Yeah, you'll. Okay, maybe you won't.
I don't
Maybe the person
know
that
any
we
of these
ended up
people.
meeting.
As you realize that all these people she's with, if any of you about to look at your watch, they're all hybrids.
I
All
don't
I
five
don't
of
recognize
them.
recognize
any of
any
these
of these
people.
people.
Huh?
I don't recognize any of these people. Wait,
One of them looks familiar.
The first one, the one with the goggles, is the Dragonfly hybrid who gave you guys your plane and then flew away.
Yep.
Ah, okay, that dude.
Mhm. I think I have. I think I know something. This set of character is the fucking is. I think I know who Corvus is.
What?
Who?
The person in which that you put at the bottom of my character sheet.
oh right, I remember you did that, didn't you?
Yeah, he was trying to hide spoilers, thinking I don't check my character sheet.
Wait a second. Corvus is not a person. That's the name of the group.
The person who just
The
came through the
benefactor.
portal.
The benefactor
Bro,
is the
Really?
person that was at the bottom of
Now?
your sheet. I thought that was
The one I
pretty
just
obvious.
thumbs up.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of obvious. CP.
I know, but I don't want to say what the connection is.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah,
I've
they.
said multiple
Oh, shut
times
up. All
references to
these
what the
hybrids
connection
are
is.
like, yeah. So you guys actually managed it. Maybe you're not so bad.
no, we're bad. It's just this one time everything was pulled off well.
Everything
Huh.
went flawlessly, okay?
The muscular guy, well, the taller one with brown hair, like slaps you on the shoulder, and you like feel your bones crack a little bit. He's like, "Yeah,
Wait,
you'll
what?
be
Wait, what?
fine." Hmm?
Who did he do that to?
Bolter.
yeah,
Big muscle guy?
The one with brown hair.
You can't do that to Bolter. Bolter's stronger than most people.
He's stronger than you.
Oh, is he the bear kaiju?
No.
No, the bear kaiju died.
Yeah, the bear kaiju's
Did the
dead.
bear?
Pavel
Polar
died.
bear.
I'm
Polar
assuming
bear guy.
these are all hybrids, so maybe he is a bear kaiju. You never know.
No, you
He's
don't
a
know what any
gorilla.
of them. The only one you guys know for sure is the dragonfly.
He gorilla.
He's not. Shut up. He's not a
He
gorilla.
better
He
not be.
gorilla.
He's
If
not
he's
a
a gorilla, I'm gonna
gorilla.
be so pissed.
He
He's not a.
gorilla.
He's not a gorilla. God damn it!
He gorilla.
Shut up.
He gorilla.
I'm gonna kill you. All right. Yeah. They lead you into the jungle through this like thick undergrowth, and the cave that you realize is a lava tube. As you go into volcano, and it is like a bazaar basically. There's stalls and like little shanty houses and all this other stuff, like boats that have been dragged in. Like it's a whole smuggler's den. It's just welcome to Neolibertalia.
Cool, we'll fit right in.
It's just
We will
Sorry,
fit.
I'm
Crow is
I'm just like silently walking behind everyone, just looking around.
yes. There's lots of lights, but not fairy lights. They're freaking torches and stuff hanging from chains all through the giant cave.
Are there any symbols around?
You see the graffiti of the Corvus symbol like on certain walls and stuff. You can send it if you want. I feel like you've already shown all of them this.
I don't think I've shown everyone.
If you can send it in images.
Yep, I saw that.
I have not seen that.
Yeah. That's just the Corvus symbol.
Okay.
Yeah, just say we're not terrorists.
They're not terrorists, they're a cartel. There's a difference.
Oh yeah, they're much worse. Remember?
Huh?
That's true. Yeah, they are much worse.
The only cartel that I know of are fans of Dragon Ball Z. Are they fans of any animes?
There's this
I don't
one
know.
anime. Zero,
Fuck
what's the
off, Merman. I
Zero,
swear to
what's the
God.
name of the anime again? Hold on, let me do it. I know where I have it somewhere. Let me find it.
You guys are coming with me when I can make toast.
There's this pre-schism anime like from before the colony worlds got cut off. It's called Ultra Star Tango Moonlight Starbreaker. It's
Starbreaker.
like
The
really
game
popular.
in which the game in which Z3RO is working on is the exact same one, but with
Yeah,
online added at the end.
yeah, it's based off the anime. And then there's like a sequel reboot series called Super Galaxy Ranger Starbreaker.
How much I fucking hate you.
It'll never die. She's pissed off because this was a running joke from campaign one, from like the second episode in 2023.
This joke's been going on for 2 years now.
Yes.
Sick and tired of his shit.
Yeah.
I'm making
Uh,
toast, so I'm going to be quiet for the next few minutes.
you see them watching like reruns of it on like a flat screen that's hooked up to something.
All right. Well, Bolter's gonna go find a computer to play the game on.
They've got like
Unknown
probably a lot.
reason, as Zara reads the name of the anime, she has a full body shudder of disgust.
This is not new to you. The MMO is like the most popular game on the planet. You remember Zero literally worked for a
Lived
couple
in the
months.
forest for 10 years.
Whatever. You know these things. I'm gonna wait for you to
Hey,
get back
Ren,
to
you want to play
Hypnosis.
this new? You want to play this game? I know you've been out of the loop, but this is one of the most popular games on this planet. You want to play with me? I can set you up an account and we can play together.
No. No, thank you.
Come on, you gotta reconnect with your peers. This is the best way. Like 90% of the population plays this game.
I'm a hermit. I do not socialize.
Give me a sec.
I
Let me know when
yeah,
you're
I'm
done
going to
making
go.
toast so I can do the lure stuff. I'll be right back.
Okay.
3-4 minutes.
This is quite the
Okay,
fun
everybody.
session.
This is chaos incarnate.
We didn't fight the turtle.
Yes.
Exactly.
What we do best.
What do we do next?
I want to find Apollo.
I do too.
I want him to mess me up.
Unanimous. Unanimous vote for finding Apollo next.
This will require at least 4 of you and will be a tough boss fight for the snapping turtle kaiju.
Honestly, this could have been done with just you.
Basically,
Maybe.
yeah, you did have a part to play, David.
I mean, I'm sure you could have. Wait, no, you don't have guns. How would you have freed them?
Grab them and rip them out of the tree.
I
I
think
would
that
have
would be the
probably
only.
I would have probably set the tree on fire.
Yeah, but would that trees take
Either
a
that or
surprisingly long
explode
time
the
to burn.
tree.
That would work. Yes, that would work. You could blow up the tree and they would fall out.
So, because mangroves grow in water, they are not susceptible as much to fire damage.
Ah, good to know.
I am random fact. I
That's good.
So,
have random
explosive
facts of
arm
knowledge.
hooks it is. Also,
Okay, I've done my first 2 pieces of toast. I'm working on my second 2.
theoretically, I could place a suppression gaze drone onto a target up to 3 times. I just need to roll a nat 20 twice, and then wait 3 turns for my device to recharge, since
Mhm.
on a nat 20 it lasts for 9 turns.
A half left on my toast cooking.
I'm back. Everyone back?
A minute and a half left.
Who?
Ren said a
Snacks.
minute
I've
and
got
a
about
half
a
left.
yes, a minute and a half left for my toast.
Okay. I'll tell you the
You know,
name.
It's
Jamax,
very loud.
What?
that was a pretty tough boss fight.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
You know what? Fucking Necrovulture breaks out of prison and kills you all. Campaign over. What
That
Oh,
reminds me.
what
Where's the
happened with
roll?
that?
do you mean what happened with that?
You said that you would roll for what he would do.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me.
Why, guys?
Why?
Why?
Why? topic yesterday for then we forgot about it. God damn it, wasting all my effort.
Maybe you
What
should
the
have let
hell?
us know in the group chat.
20. Technically, it's not him
Okay.
rolling. Why is it saying the application did not respond? Fucking dice roller. Fine, I'll use
You
Ah,
want me
it's
to
Avro.
roll for
dying.
me?
It's
Avray is
so
better.
painful with that.
Avray is better.
Shut up. Clearly not.
You put a 1.
Shut up.
Wait,
Yeah, that doesn't
11.
bode well for you guys.
Oh.
11. What was that again?
You don't know what it is, but it's one of three, I can tell you that much.
You mentioned that there were roll values for them. One where he leaves, one where he does nothing, one where he
CP, why are you
sides with them.
snitching?
Wait, you mentioned that to only me?
I
No,
didn't
no, he did not. He did not mention that to anyone except one person.
snitch. I'm not telling you shit anymore. Fuck you.
I thought that you mentioned it to everyone.
No,
No.
he did
No,
not. That was.
I sent it in the goddamn chat. Fuck.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm keeping track of so much shit. It's hard for me to
He got so many
actually
dice and many souls.
keep in mind.
You're a
His
snitch.
mind. He said that he would not side with the government because he does not trust the government. It would just be something else, which he did not elaborate on.
You're a snitch. Simple as.
Ah,
There's your stupid
I'm
toast
going to
on.
help out the rest of the fucking players.
Snitch.
Obviously.
Is your
I want
toast
to hear
done?
nothing from you. Yes, I just got back to my room.
Oh,
Now I can eat my toast.
ah. So he is likely going to be tracking us down to attack us.
don't worry about it.
He has no reason to
He
track
is.
us down and or attack us.
So,
Revenge. We abandoned him.
he's not fucking trapped. You guys are like, oh, no, he can leave whenever he wants.
he just can't go
Yeah.
back to the end of the universe bar.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm assuming you guys see the characters in the same order that I do when we look at images. So, as far as names,
Dragonfly is
which I
first.
didn't make profiles for them because I didn't think you'd freaking meet them today.
You didn't
We've
think that
got
we were going to just sit back and watch the defense forces just kill the turtle for us?
bastards. So we've got left to right, top to bottom. Carlos, Warren, Miguel, Joanna, and where the heck was the last one? Uh, Camilla. Are your hybrids who you can assume are likely the enforcers of Corby. You do
For you
know.
guys know, I will strictly be going by Zara.
Got it.
Uh,
Hmm.
actually, you do know one of them is a dragonfly. The first, what did I say his name was? I forget already. Carlos.
I thought that was Miguel.
David,
Miguel's
you
at the
wrote that
bottom.
down.
Carlos is the first guy. Miguel
Yeah.
Okay.
is the guy with in the black and yellow.
Okay.
Actually, who was there for this? Bolter and Ren roll me intelligence.
Mm,
This is
Okay.
more a memory thing, but I'll count it as intelligence.
Hold on. Do.
20 for Bolter.
Nice.
10 for me.
God knows how you remember this, Bolter, but you remember Arlen describing fighting a Hercules beetle hybrid who fits the description of Miguel.
You're You're a what now? Hercules beetle?
Achilles beetle, yes.
Yeah.
What is that?
You don't know
What
what?
is that?
Hold
Now I have
on.
to look it up.
I'll put it in that thing. Hold on. They're the ones with the big horns.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's this one. Okay, because it was either the haircrest or okay.
Or the Japanese
I
rhinoceros
Yeah.
beetle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Hercules is the one with the picture.
It's almost like their color scheme kind of matches. What kind of person would have created such a character?
I have no
Someone with no
idea.
imagination.
Shut up! I'll break your fucking legs.
It's okay, Jam. You already thought up so much, so you miss a few details. It's fine.
Who the fuck is my? Sorry, sorry. I just now saw your text.
Okay, well,
I just now saw your text, Bolter. I was like, who is
okay,
that? And then I remembered. Yeah,
okay,
later,
okay.
later,
hmm
decently
later.
later. In, in a minute. Okay. Yeah. So you got you met all these scrubs. Everybody's back. You ate your toast or whatever.
My
Yeah.
last piece right now.
They're they're kind of just maybe I'll say just the Hercules beetle and the unknown big guy are just gonna kind of flank you guys. The rest are just gonna kind of diffuse off into the area.
Ether.
And yeah, whatever. Crow is going to lead you guys towards what can only be described as a castle made of shipping containers. Like they've been interconnected and
Wow.
welded together, basically.
Well, aren't we going for the post-apocalyptic
I mean, it's not.
feel?
They gotta build with what they got. So what are you guys sending in the message thing?
Huh?
Shut up, you bastards! I see all the memes you're sending.
That was only me.
Okay,
And
I'm done eating.
yeah, and you'll there'll be some guards that they'll just wave through, and you'll see. Hold on, I need my images,
I'm not a huge
gentlemen.
fan of this.
You're what?
I'm not a huge fan of their welded together base.
Why are you hating?
Do you have an
I
image
just
of what it looks like?
superstitious. I'm superstitious.
Superstitious of what? I do not, because I didn't think you guys would get this far today. There's a throne of some fancy chair. It's like clearly out of place. Like, oh yeah, someone took this from somewhere with the rest of the environment. But it is like a lot of just exotic stuff here. That's like you can see a bits of kaiju parts as well as like exotic animals in cages. And you see this gentleman sitting on a throne in the center. There'll be one off to the side with the lady here. Hold on. Let's copy.
Hmm.
Copy.
Oh,
And then one off a little more to the side with this person here.
Hmm.
Get trolled, idiots.
Hmm. Hmm.
you know, I'm reading this manga right now, or manhwa, and the character goes up to a council, and they're all hidden their appearances wearing masks very similar to these. You know that?
Oh, I don't really read a lot of manhwa, so I can't really tell you. I know you know two of
Hmm.
these CP, but who could be the third?
I wonder. I have no idea who these people are.
Yeah, you just hear the man just kind of address you first, Ren. It's been a long time, little bird. What are you guys putting in the chat?
Well,
Ren?
that's a bit weird.
Yeah.
So,
Hello,
how,
random strangers that somehow know my childhood nickname.
Ren, are they your
Who do you
stalkers?
think gave it to you?
The only person that I remember out of my entire life, my grandmother.
Uh, Walter, did you just AI that?
Yeah, why?
Jesus Christ, this thing is scary. It's closer to the first one, I'd say, but not quite. It's not open like that, like it's got doors and whatnot.
Okay.
They're going to take off masks. As you guys realize, these people look weirdly familiar, almost like someone you know.
Except for Deimos.
Okay, yeah, yeah, all humans look the same, Dimos. That hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Especially, wait, don't you see an ultraviolet too?
Yes, he does see an ultraviolet.
Can he even tell the difference between skin tones?
Or
That's
not
actually
ultraviolet.
hilarious. That's actually
Not
hilarious.
ultraviolet, he sees in infrared.
So all humans just look red to you?
He's able to see the heat that they give off.
That's actually hilarious.
Only difference is the body builds.
Yeah.
I don't. Am I supposed to know these people?
For example, this is me.
Oh, yeah, no. That I forgot to look at your picture. Yeah, that.
Oh wow. Okay.
And
No, this
Crow
is your
takes off
family.
her
Okay.
mask.
Wow. Okay. You were. This is. I didn't know your family was here. Wow. Okay.
She didn't know her family was
I
here.
I I didn't know that any of them even existed.
That's
And
pretty damn good.
I like that one better.
As long as I can as long as I can remember, it's just me and my grandmother living in
Yeah,
well,
my
Ren,
cabin.
we can assume to be. Well, the guy who was in the bird mask looks to be about 19. He's younger, and Crow looks about 18. But the guy who you can assume is your dad thinks, well, even before all of this, our work was too dangerous. I couldn't afford to bring you into it. But when we had your brother and your sister, I couldn't give them up.
wow, Ren, your parents are kind of dicks.
I mean, yeah. That's
They
like
abandoned you
genuinely.
because
That.
they weren't sure if they could take care of you, and then as soon as they have kids later on, they're like, "Oh, we'll ignore that other child we
Well, they
sent off, and we're gonna keep these
no, they
two."
left her with the grandmother.
Oh, that makes it
And
so much better.
they did not communicate in any way, shape, or
I'm
form.
so
To
So
Ren, I'm so
clarify,
oh,
sorry.
I'm
I
I'm
so
never
so
sorry.
even
This is
sorry.
so
listen here, you
horrible.
motherfuckers. Okay.
I never even had a photo
Yeah,
of my parents.
oh wow, this is so
I'm
much
so
worse.
sorry you had to
Oh,
go through that.
I'm
I wish your parents were completely
Is this
different
in
people. It's
character?
terrible. Yeah.
Yes.
yes.
He's just gonna tell you guys to like shut up. And it's like you also realize again if you check your watches, he's a hybrid. It's just
What?
Kaya thing.
I'm just turning around and walking away.
Deimos is just standing there.
Demos has no idea what's happening.
Yeah.
He has no concept.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like,
He
hold
no,
on.
cannot
you
comprehend the idea of a family abandoning their child. The
Don't all?
Lukava work together to raise their children.
I thought you
Quite
said they
often.
all abandoned their children.
No, they don't.
Whatever.
The father will usually leave the nest for the mother to defend, and then when the eggs hatch, then the father will come back and help protect and raise them.
Whatchamacallit? Crow's gonna try and stop you. It's like, hold on, just listen.
I'm just going to give her a death glare. Like, don't you dare
He's like,
fucking touch me.
I was an informant for Errol Flynn. If anyone even saw me get close to you, they'd kill you in a horrible way. So I didn't. And these two I raised here. That was the only option. I
I
was
was left alone in solitude for 10 years. Scared to build any connections to anyone because the only person who I had a connection to died.
I,
You don't get to say anything to me.
I didn't have power until the infused came. You would have died if I tried to have a connection with you.
10 years too late.
Let's do Ren.
Shake them off, and I just continue to walk out, and I'm gonna continue until I'm out on the ship.
Sick. Yeah. This
As
doesn't
I
ca-
walk away, Beaks picks at their shoe.
Whose
One
shoe?
squaws and follows me.
Yeah, he's just gonna ignore that.
God, both.
Hmm?
what's going on?
I don't know, you guys. God damn it.
Both.
Look at the chat, the gameplay chat. Oh my.
You're scrubs. Uh, yeah, what's her face? Crow actually will follow you out.
You know, I think I'm good. I don't need family drama or this. I'm just gonna head on out, and once you get this all worked out, then we'll talk. And David's just gonna walk out.
Crow is following you, Ren, by the way.
What was that?
Crow's following you.
Okay. I'm just going to close the door of the ship behind me.
Do you know how to close the door? Hold on. Roll me skill, I guess.
Nat 20, nat 20.
Yeah, you're gonna need it. Oh, wait, I gotta. Oh,
19.
damn. I gotta use Avray
Yeah.
for this. Hold on.
Rolling that one.
Yeah, basically. She basically just like slips in and she's like, "Come on, just wait, listen."
Oh man, we'd have trouble killing this guy if we had to.
Girl, well, yeah.
Maybe.
Hold on.
Perhaps.
What are you doing?
Hold on.
Yeah, it's like she knows exactly when the door is gonna close and just what is that?
Damn it. Not one.
What were you trying to do?
Shove them out.
Yeah, she looks like she's gonna move, but she like trips. She's like, would you stop that?
I mean, you could armor up and then just cut out the outside
I
feed
have my
information.
armor on. I dropped the fucking like the face mask part when I saw the people, and then as I was I'm in the ship. I now have it back up.
It's like it sucks. I get it, but this really was the only option. Ren,
Sorry, what?
Mm.
did you hear anything I
You
just
cut
said?
out.
Oh, she said like it's. I understand it sucked, but it really was the only option. Are you rolling to attack again?
No,
What does that be? Oh, is that people hearing the? Oh, stop spamming! Stop spamming stupid memes in the thing.
that is Zara right now with the face mask on.
What the? It's like I grew up here. Everyone who had anything to do with all the informants, Errol Flynn, was being hunted down by the defense forces and any of his rivals, especially our dad, because of the information he had. Shut up, you guys. What to do, Ren? Don't respond in God's goddamn memes.
Ah.
English fool.
I don't know you. I don't know them. As far as I'm concerned, my only family is dead.
Just like it doesn't have to be like this.
I've been, yeah, I was stuck on my own, afraid to make connections, and then got taken by the fucking military. And just trying to survive.
All we've been doing since we got our abilities is trying to get you out.
God damn it.
Enough with the damn gifts.
God damn it. Try to fucking be serious. God damn it.
We
See an
always
inconsistency.
what inconsistency.
Why didn't they just use the portal to
Hmm?
Yeah.
go in, meet with her secretly, and try to get her out?
Because these things pop up when they're used.
Yeah. Would the portal pop up on the radar?
The device itself does. That's how you guys found it in the first place, remember?
Yeah, I know it does, so why not keep it as a separate area, open the portal, have someone go through the portal to talk about it, and just keep the device on the other side. Don't have it at the military base.
What are you talking about?
They're saying, like, why couldn't they have just taken the device to, say, a random island, used it, brought me, and then taken me back to the base? Their base.
Because that's just kidnapping. It's like I was
They
trying to
could have
meet up with
asked
you
about.
guys. Hmm?
They could have asked about talking with her privately.
Yeah. It's like I was trying
I had a
to.
week with my fucking armor before the military showed up. Thank you.
Yeah, you think I figured out how to work these in a week? She's like pointing at her eyes. You also realize she doesn't even have them in. She's literally just holding them. Can't use them or I show up on the radar.
Be blind.
Yes, I know where you are. Shut the fuck up, David. She's not
Shit,
cross up.
I have to
Huh?
take off my fucking armor.
Yeah,
I walk outside of the ship and I take off my armor, because if I
yeah,
keep it on, it shows up on the map,
yeah. I don't know.
regardless of distance.
They probably would have said something like that. So he's like, hold on, we gotta. She, actually, whatever. They'll just allow it for now. It's like, just don't do that again. Yeah, she's like the freaking the stuff in my nervous system enhances all my other senses. Yes, I know where you are, David. You're a hoe. She's like, yeah, getting your eyes ripped out by a bat is not fun.
It's probably much more traumatizing than what happened to you.
What happened to who?
Just because she got traumatized by her eyes getting ripped out does not mean that I don't that me being alone for 10 fucking years and then getting attacked in the middle of the night by a fucking bat is not traumatizing as well.
I was saying that out of character towards David.
What?
That having eyes ripped out to get powers is more traumatizing than having a small bat jump scare you in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was not a pleasant experience.
He wasn't even afraid. He just let it bite his arm and then it went away.
Yeah,
I have no
not like
idea
the
how
Lucava.
Daishis are made.
Say what now?
I have no idea how the hybrids are made, so I have
They
no idea how
basically just get a
traumatizing
tiny
that is.
little, same way in Fuse. They just get a tiny little bite and then the bat goes away.
I just got a power armor that infested my suit and broke it apart and then became my new suit.
Yeah. I think mine was pretty traumatic. I ended up paralyzed as it slowly crawled up my body.
When the heck did that happen? I don't even remember that happening, but yeah, sure. Like, if you want someone to blame the Defense Forces. They are not as clean as you think they are. They weren't going to take any one of us
I
alive
never assumed.
long before
I
any of
assumed that they
this
weren't.
infused nonsense happened. You guys are
No,
hoes.
dude.
Stop.
Chris.
I'm gonna fucking remove your privileges in a second. I swear to God. You know what? You fucking know what? Ryan, what are you saying? What are you saying to the girl?
At least you had people to fall back on.
Well, we can't do anything about the past. We can only move forward. Might be weird and awkward, but now that you actually have a choice, do you really want to stay alone?
At this point, I'm used to being alone.
Is that really what you want?
I'd rather be alone with my friends because they have become more like family than anything that I've had.
It's like let's set a sigh. Well, can't force you to do anything, but just keep it
You're
professional, I
cutting
guess.
out.
She says she can't like force you to feel any certain way, but just like keep it professional since you do still work for Corvus.
I'm
Hello?
fine with that. I'm fine with that. I can stay professional, but if at some point I decide that we should have some sort of familial bond, it'll be on my terms.
You're just like I can live with that. And she'll just walk away.
We'll go back into the meeting room.
Yeah. You realize as well that the woman who you can assume is your mother, the younger man who you can assume is your brother, they are,
Mhm.
well, mom's wearing an infused watch, and the brother is wearing some type of infused object that none of you have ever seen before. It's kind of like a gauntlet almost. And it's not like extremely heavy, but think like just a watch, like an
Becoming
infused,
Thanos.
huh?
He's, he's being Thanos.
No, shut up.
He's got the new class.
Shut the fuck up, Zero. God damn it, I can't do anything with you.
Oh, is that the kaiju tamer?
I hate you guys so much.
Why? What did we do?
The chat.
What
You
about the
guys,
chat? It was all fun and
you
games.
guys are such bastards.
We're trying to RP a fucking serious goddamn situation. I did not expect this at all. Um, and then I fucking kept on goddamn busting out laughing because of you fuck.
I can hate you guys.
And whenever I have an emotional moment, by all means, post in the chat and make it very funny. I'm not against it.
Sure, Obi.
Same for me.
I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get all of you back tenfold.
Yeah, I love it. It'll be hilarious.
Simply so that you can, I will go ahead and extend the backstory of Deimos. That way the DM, Jamax, is able to give you a moment to make it super funny.
Hate you guys
I'm gonna
so
have to think
much.
of something.
You're bastards. But yeah, they basically just explain the situation to you. Welcome you to the crew, more or less. But yeah, all those other tasks that they gave you, those still got to be done.
Yep.
Because even though they know Deimos isn't part of the Empire, they're still on their way eventually. And they do not plan
Eventually.
on being there when they get here.
Damos being bored.
He's just looking at a lot of people that look the exact same.
Yeah, it's not an infinity gauntlet. Think more like a watch, but it just stretches into like a little. Think like a mechanic glove is about the thickness of it, like the little padded things.
Wait, hold on.
It's the Nintendo Game Glove.
No, not that.
Um,
Not that insanely. Just like mechanics gloves, but like infused.
something like where's it?
Where is a decent image? Trying to get one with the actual padding on it.
You can't hear anything. He's robotic.
So I'm trying to
He
find an
hasn't really
image
said
of one
much.
with the actual padding on it.
Trying to find a photo for this.
Like like a this type of glove almost, except infused.
Hmm.
And his watch is connected to it basically. So just the Vanta Black nonsense. But yeah, they're the ones in charge of Corvus. They basically took over all the other criminal organizations on the planet.
What are the chances that a entire family would become infused?
Mm.
Yeah, that is weird.
It's almost
Literally
as
5.
if there is a higher power that designated that this entire family would have powers.
Well, just
uh,
fire these nuts or something.
Conspiracy.
Nah.
oh,
Infuse literally just pick people with a predilection towards combat or some other form of thing. So a bunch of criminals would probably have that, no? Simple as. Well, to clarify,
that's pretty cool.
what?
Pretty damn amazing.
What are you
Good
talking about?
damn. You checking art sharing.
Oh, what does this have to do with sharing? Okay, it's not that big, but maybe this
Ah,
would. Oh, wait, is this supposed to be the entire place?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. That could work. They gotta build with what they got. Yeah, the rest, as you end up learning the name, Crow is actually where is my thing? Session prep. Ulissa lose. Brothers Vincent. Father is Xavier, and the mother is Siobhan.
Yvonne's a pretty rare name.
I got to choose the names because we went. My grandmother was Z, so mom is Y, dad is X, I'm W.
And then I'll do the
Oh, okay.
rest. Ulissa and Vincent.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what you guys learn. What questions or what things you're gonna mess with while you're here as we begin to close out.
Well, Bolter won't be playing. That'll be what he's doing, and then maybe
He,
looking for fishing places.
he's just, that's all you care about, just playing video games and fishing.
Hey,
Wow, that's
I,
fairly realistic.
And as he does that, I am gonna start designing a suit of armor for Bridget because that's going to be harder.
Yeah, you see a
That
bunch of like guys in what you call it, like not hazmat. Oh, maybe some of them. They've got like respirators on. They're like trying to shoo you away as they're trying to like dismember the snapping turtle.
well, I was gonna design it. I wasn't going to actually take the parts just yet.
Okay, that's fair. Yes, exactly that. Screw it, it works. Not the design. I'm talking about the image that David just sent.
Yeah, I know.
David, what do?
David is, let's see, I'm gonna start working out. Yeah, I'm gonna start try and build my endurance and work out and build strength and physical fitness.
Okay. Yeah, they do have weights.
Yeah, but like also sparring and combat experience, like stuff that will be pertinent if I go onto a combat mission again.
Makes sense. Damos, do you just own your ship?
Yeah, I'm just on my ship.
Rena's just setting up the keep
Chicken coop.
pen and her frog enclosure.
Yeah. At
I'm
some
probably
point,
actually, because Kip isn't here, having Kip be in the ship with me, and I'm just scanning her body and measuring it out on a hologram table to make armor, and then having her go through forms to measure those out as well to see if there's any connection so that I can make it easier for the hybrid form.
if you make the
Or
helmet,
the.
if you
Sorry?
make a kaiju helmet out of the skull, she's gonna look like a Cubone.
She really is, isn't she? I have to generate that image now.
Oh God. What was I gonna say?
Bone Badger.
Yes.
Make it realistic.
Oh God. So yeah, you're doing that. Ren, at some point, Crow's gonna come back to you and be like, "Well, you did activate your armor, so we need to do something to throw him off the trail." So basically, just gonna use the thing to like have you teleport like all over the planet, basically, with your armor on, just to like screw with the defense forces so that they don't check there first.
Oh man,
I'm not gonna make you roll for it or anything.
holy shit! That came out really good.
What do you? Who's rolling? What are you rolling
Right.
for?
And fucking accidentally clicked out of the fucking thing and then my app crashed.
Oh, what the?
Huh.
Did you hear what I just
That's
said?
No, I did not.
Crow, or I guess, what you call it, Ulissa now is gonna come back to you and basically tell you that you need to like go through the. She's got the welding torch that opens portals. Basically, she's just gonna like
Mhm.
teleport you all over the planet to throw off the trail, throw you the defense forces off the trail since you did activate your armor on their secret base.
Fine.
That looks wow, huh? I'm stealing your AI. Apparently his AI knows what a goddamn snapping turtle is. Mine doesn't.
It does add teeth, though.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
better than
that's
what mine makes. At least it got a beak right.
it actually fits because if you go back to the original AI image of the twin-headed kaiju, it does have teeth.
I mean, nothing's
Wait, it does?
perfect.
Yeah, the one I sent. Apparently, it does have teeth in it.
Also, if you guys were wondering, the
Yeah.
art of the random lady I sent wasn't supposed to be for Crow. It was for the other chick who's I forgot her name already. Carmilla.
Hmm.
But yes, we can with you taking a quick step through the multiverse and into the and then on other random islands across the world, you can eventually come back.
Back to this house of lies. And
I guess you can roll me like one, would it be intelligence? I guess like detection for like as you step through, because usually it's just like a white blank space whenever she opens a portal, like the multiverse portal then goes through.
I got a 6.
Yeah, you don't notice
that's not
anything.
good. Okay.
And and once I'm through the portal, I'm going to suit up and then wait for her to open the next one.
Yep. It's just rinse and repeat that. It's just like this empty white blank void that you keep going through whenever she opens it. So let me roll
Little
for
did
her
they
real
know
quick.
that Necro Vulture was coming
Huh?
through.
No.
What?
Technically, you could run into him because time works weird in the multiverse. It just wouldn't be the him that you guys know. Just
It might be the original him.
well, it's the same him, but it's like you're running into him in the past for him.
Hmm.
Oh, you're retconning stuff. Got it.
No, I'm not rec. God damn it! It's not a retcon. You could just run into him before the first time you met him because time nonsense.
That's an 18.
Yeah, nothing happens. She doesn't screw anything up. Yeah, you just do that like 10 times, and then it's like, all right, that should be sufficient. And then you can just take the armor off before you come back, and then back to the base, and then she'll just let you do your thing.
I will just assimilate with the peeps. I'm just in them with them crawling all over me.
That's adorable.
There's like a handful of baby peeps now.
And they're just like crawling all over me, and I'm just picking them up and petting them.
I will say because how many weeks were you guys even at your little secret tunnel base? Like 2 or 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 3
Yeah.
weeks.
I will say you should notice Peep Beak and the one female you had that you were keeping underground the whole time. Their color look.
You're cutting out.
I will say Peep Beak and the
I
one.
can't hear.
Can you hear me now?
Can anyone else hear him properly or no?
I
Yeah.
can.
Because
Can you
he keeps
guys
on
hear
going
me?
all robotic for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could
Hold on, let me
hear
just.
Jamax just fine.
I don't know. I think it's you. Yeah. So you notice Peep Beaks as well as the one female peep that you had. Their
Mm-hmm.
color looks like slightly muted. Like at first you thought it was like kind of whatchamacallit, like just dirt on them, but once you clean them off, you realize no, their just colors are a little more dull now. But they don't look to be sick or anything.
Did you hear that, Ren?
Yes, I heard that.
Okay.
Demos?
Made me recall something.
Don't worry about it.
Evolutionarily, peeps being so colorful means that they want to be eaten.
This is not what
So
that means.
either that or they are poisonous, but they clearly aren't poisonous. So they want to be eaten.
She has a question for you.
Demos, can you scan these two peeps as I like hold one under each arm?
I'm going to ask the power armor to analyze the difference between the older peeps and the younger ones.
Uh, yeah, roll me. I guess you. How familiar with you with biology, Damos?
Well, considering the fact that Deimos knows that he can't breathe the current air, he knew that before even entering the atmosphere of the planet, as well as the fact that most of the Lukava species has actually visited other worlds and noted down that they are of a unique kind of species that doesn't really breathe oxygen air and have studied other species and how they are able to breathe oxygen based air. I'd say that he is somewhat knowledgeable.
I'll say just roll me straight intelligence. Because your suits scan things, but they don't put the
14.
answer into it.
14?
Uh, could just be as simple as it's like their winter coat. Because you've had them underground, so it could be simulating winter hours. They don't.
I don't know what their home planet or their home is like, so.
You do remember no one knows where the peeps originally come from.
They were just on an
Yeah.
asteroid.
They just found them one day.
Oh. You know what this sounds like, right, David?
Oh, this sounds really bad. Like,
Yeah, it sounds like that,
genuinely
doesn't
really,
it?
really bad. This could be really, really
Don't
bad.
worry about it. It's fine.
It sounds exactly like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Please get me in the loop.
So, what we're talking about is there's a game called Starfield out there,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're
and
not
there's
damn Zerg,
no,
probably.
they're called terramorphs. They're giant monsters that are impervious to bullets and are pretty much just killing machines, and nobody knows how they're popping up. You find out later that there's a pest out there that evolves into them.
Yeah, and the first form looks nothing like the monster. It looks like a worm. No one knows. And then once it grows up and reaches full maturity, it's a horrible monster. Now
You
you
know,
wouldn't be doing something like that, would you?
Roll
I
intelligence.
thought
No.
that it would be something like that. It would make sense.
Oh.
Evolutionarily, it is possible to exist.
Uh, you guys are
Oh
now
man, I
obsessed
got
with the
that one.
peeps now. 17,
Okay.
Bolter, you get them to read the science to you. Peeps are not. I mean, if peeps evolve into something horrible, it doesn't happen. No one has any record of it happening because, like, these things are livestock in the Empire, and no one has any methods of their peeps going crazy and, like, eating them.
Hmm.
Let's study them.
Let's
Yes, let's.
dissect them.
Yeah, sure, study them.
Let's.
You touch him, you
Not
die.
those ones, the other ones.
Tell me how you
The
study them
extras.
exactly.
To see if there is any emotional differences between the older ones and the younger ones.
Eh, doesn't appear the older ones are acting normal.
Not
Hmm.
extra aggressive, not extra defensive, not extra passive.
They
Nope.
have a blood sample to run cross reference.
Yeah, go ahead.
Then
Sure.
you can take it from her. You do not touch him.
Sure, fine. That's completely fine with me. Take a small little vial of blood.
I'm also curious to see if there's a difference between their mouths, to see if there is a change that occurred that made the older ones have a more aggressive internal mouth design.
What do you mean? Like they all have the little acid
He's
tongue
all
thing.
robotic for me.
What
All
I
the
mean
people.
is, if they have extra teeth or extra tongues,
Nope.
or if the tongues have evolved to be more hooked, like to grab something more aggressively.
No, doesn't appear that way. The only main difference is that their colors are more muted.
It may just be a sign of their aging.
Could be.
Roll into actually, I would say someone got a pretty high intelligence. It's likely linked to them being you having kept them underground for so long.
Oh,
Did they just
Oh,
evolve to
their
have
vitamin
camouflage?
deficiency.
Not necessarily. They're probably just likely adapting to the environment because they don't appear to be hurt or sickly in any way.
Yeah, evolved to have camouflage in the underground.
Hmm.
Who took the blood sample?
David, who got the one, someone else should have gotten it.
No. Oh yeah, you can all as you damn, he really did get a one.
Yeah, I know. I did horribly.
Completely
He
harmless.
got the blood vial and then it dropped to the ground and
Yeah,
shattered.
shattered.
All right, well,
One second. I
I'll
need to
get it, I guess.
check my fucking internet connection because you guys are all becoming robots for me.
This is for an intellect, right?
Yeah. You can all roll again if you want.
Oh crap!
Oh, wow. Oh my.
Two ones?
I go to
The
jab
21.
the Pete miss and accidentally get blood for
One
myself.
second, guys. I can't fucking hear anything.
Yeah, take your time. Actually, wait. I gotta go to bed because I gotta actually get up in like
We're
6
doing
hours, so
great.
I actually have to go to bed.
Alright, fair enough. You're not gonna
All
miss
right,
anything.
all right. I'll see
We'll
you guys tomorrow.
just
I
leave
got
the
it.
mis we'll just
I got a
leave the mystery
21.
piece for next time.
No,
I will
let them
tell
do
you.
it.
Well,
Let them do it.
I'll do a very
Yeah.
quick thing. I'll do a very quick thing. As you look at like the blood, well, with the not one, they probably break both the blood samples that they take. But I will
Bolter
say,
just storms out.
well, the 21, you remember like one of what's her faces? What was the science lady's name? God, how do I keep forgetting?
Celine?
Yeah, Celine's one of her various rants. She was talking about how like some species, like locusts, for example, can basically go through genetic mutation, not mutations, but like actual genetic
Uh,
changes just
yeah,
from environmental
genetic
factors.
adaptations.
Yeah. And it's like they can almost become a different species under the right, but not a different species, but very different physiological characteristics from like just
Different
environmental
genus.
changes. Yeah. Well, not something, just different, because like locusts are literally just like grasshoppers that are bigger and stronger and whatever. So stuff like
It's
that.
being fresh.
That's what you think of.
All right. All right. Well,
Have
good night,
Alright,
everybody.
good
I'll
night.
see you guys next Sunday. Stay
Yep.
safe.
Yep.
night,
Next
deuces.
Good
Sunday.
night, Bolter.
see
Oh,
ya.
Yeah,
and David.
And sorry about the turtle.
you're bastard. Simple as. You're not sorry.
Oh, I'm not.
Not even a little bit. That just means I have to make it tougher next time.
I'm gonna need to think of a way to get stronger weapons. I want the strongest weapons.
But yeah, I'll tell you guys that the last little thing about the peeps is I guess you would assume that if they are that kind of species, given that all that happened to them was their colors got slightly more muted, it's probably more than one environmental factor to change them into whatever else they could change into. Especially since these things are regularly kept as livestock. And Red nor Necrovulture told you anything about them ever going crazy. So,
You think we're able to
Because
make a
if
giant,
you,
violent monster peep that could obey our will and attack the enemies we want?
well, if any particular peep were to evolve in any way like that, we would want it to be Peep Beak. That is my male, because he responds to me and he is bonded with me.
do you pet the peep beak?
I've been holding him in my arms this entire time, just petting him.
Yes.
He is a very good boy.
Have you tried to teach him his name?
Yes, I give him little worm treats when I say his name and tell
Yes.
him, good boy, Peep Beak, and say, do you want a treat?
It's like, "Brr, brr, peep beak, brr." And we're gonna end the session there.